Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War Journey event, week 2, day 3. So today, we're not necessarily going to be finishing the journey event. However, we are pretty much just doing journey, then a little bit more journey, and then more journey. This is going to be an almost entirely journey stream. Actually, we could probably take down the mimic number. We'll leave it up there. Obviously, there's no mimic chance here because we'll be doing journeys. But yeah, we're currently at the halfway mark. Asterisk because 10,000 is not halfway. Realistically, I would say almost 14,000, 15,000 is halfway. The reason for this is they get way harder. We're still using the true damage team right now. However, I will be changing this very, very soon, and we'll experiment around with a couple different teams. My biggest concern with switching to skull spam, though, which I think we might have to at some point, is, look at those attack values. That's like 200 damage per hit. It's gonna hit really hard. Looks like a lot of people kind of stopped once they hit 20,000. Because they hit 20,000 and is like, nope, I'm out. Which seems to be a lot of the leaderboard, because most of them didn't try going too much further once they actually hit that milestone. But, oh no, true damage has been doing good for us. If nothing else, skull spam might be quicker, but this won't lose. There's a very good chance we will not lose with this team. We can even make it more lose-proof by switching out Wolf. We're definitely going to have to tweak this team at some point this stream, that is for sure. Even if we stay true damage, I do believe it needs tweak somewheres to make sure that it can actually scale to infinite stats, or seemingly infinite stats. Also, I got some caffeine because we're going to be here a while. Probably going to stream, I would say, for about 2 hours. I'm not sure. I don't think we can get it done tonight, unless we get, like, absurdly lucky. But I do believe we can get a lot of progress. The main goal I said last night was for us to hit like 15 or 16,000. Yeah, I'd be kind of happy with that number. Like minimum, we're going till 15,000. Ideally, we want to go a little bit higher because I want to finish it by tomorrow night. To make sure we're like truly finished, and to make sure we do that, we do have to aim closer to like 16, 17,000 or so, as they do get increasingly harder. The amount of points you need relative to the end is by no means the measurement of how far you actually are, given how much harder it gets the deeper you go. This is one mode that pretty much infinitely scales. Most modes aren't like this. They normally reach a certain point and then they stop scaling. However, this one never stops. It just keeps going and going and going and going. I should probably deal with the skull spam option. That skull spam option is very, very good. You normally don't see it used too often because in the context of literally having everything to use, it's a bit worse. Though the most noteworthy thing with it is double silence. Double silence is scary when we need every single thing on our team to be casting. And he makes sure we don't cast. So I do want to deal with that immediately just to make sure we don't have to deal with it. Plus we have to deal with the skull spam, obviously, and the mana accumulation and all that. So let's kill it out so we don't have to deal with it. We do have to be careful not to give up too many skulls. We are at the point where skulls just obliterate us. However, seems okay right now. We'll take the blue, hit both of them. Just need one last big cast. So we're actually just good to... Oh, wait, you don't double hit, though. We can still try to kill you. And now one double hit gets you down. I guess I could have target focused it, but he's already silenced, so it doesn't matter too much. I could have taken a double mana there. I was wondering, like, why is my team in such a weird order? It's because he got moved earlier. Oh, you know what? I actually do want to take that skull. The reason for this is at this point, we might just be able to kill him out with skull damage, or with that. That works too. There we go. Yeah, it would eventually cap at 1,000 stats. Actually, I believe it caps at level 1,000 enemies, which isn't necessarily 1,000 stat. Or actually, is it? Yeah, I guess they would be 1,000 stats by the time they're level 1,000 one day. Because I know for sure it does not cap at 500. I know for sure it at least goes to 1,000. By 1,000, yeah, I'm pretty sure they would have 1,000 all stats. I'm pretty sure it can't go higher than 1,000 though. Like, that's the actual level cap of the game. You almost never really see it. Actually, I don't think you see it anywhere other than this mode. But it is like the true, like, ultimate level cap, I believe, for them. Is they can't go beyond 1,000. And obviously stats can't go beyond 1,000, so... probably even before they end up hitting 1,000, they would already have max stats. Because right now, like... oh, maybe not. Because if you look at the attack value... Yeah, even at 1,000, they might not necessarily have 1,000 attack. Because if you look at his level compared to his attack value, all of these, like, they're barely breaking 200 at almost 400. So yeah, there is a chance they wouldn't. Plus, their magic definitely wouldn't be. 100% their magic wouldn't. So not everything would be just straight thousands at 1,000. But I'm pretty sure it does stop when the thing itself is 1,000. Also, gosh, thank you, Mulu, for the $20 donation. Greatly, greatly appreciated. I thought that was my stream for a second because it showed up in orange near the bottom. So I was like, oh no, what happened to my stream connection? Because normally that means something bad if it shows up like an orange or red or yellow message. But nope, there it is. I really appreciate the $20 donation. Still not used to them. I do greatly appreciate everyone who's donated for that the last few days we've had it activated, as well as everyone who's ever donated to the channel. But yeah, we just activated Super Chats recently, and I do greatly appreciate the support. Let's see, we need the purple over there. Let's see, but yeah, we're not stopping with Gems of War. We're going all the way until the servers are down. We're going all the way. And we have been for, of course, 6 years now, as of last week. The 6-year mark. You know what, I'm gonna take a purple there. I wish I had one more mana. I'm gonna try for double brown off of Sky. Very unlikely, especially with a storm active. Because you have to keep in mind, we always have purple storm going. You know, I like this team so much that I almost don't want to change out of it. Like, I've actually been really enjoying a true damage build. I think the main reason being, I don't normally run true damage much these days. Like, there's a lot less instances where you would end up doing true damage. Also, thank you, Roman, for the $5 donation. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, it really helps me be able to do this consistently. Because the channel, actually, prior to us, like, activating that, we were at, like, level lows of, like, how much money the channel was making. I think the main reason for that is also because I haven't been covering as much guides. One thing that made that a little bit harder, of course, was the construction people when they were here. However, they're not here anymore, though I also haven't really picked back up on doing more guides recently. Definitely need to. Definitely need to. Still want to cover that tier list. Ideally for tomorrow, too. The class tier list, finally. Definitively going to be up as of tomorrow, hopefully. Fingers crossed, we'll see. But I should be able to get that up. Maybe have the other one a little bit after, because technically we already did the other one on stream. I just haven't recorded a thingy thing for it yet. Let's see. You should make a Mythic guide or something. Yeah, I've been wanting to do an updated one. I think the last one we did was 2020. So it has been, let's see, it was the end of 2020, which means it's been a year and a half since we've last covered it. It's been as long as the last balance patch. I guess that's one of the reasons why I haven't actually. Because I was kind of thinking in the back of my head, like, oh, they're going to do a balance patch at some point. But you know, the last time we've covered a Mythic tier list was the last time they did any amount of balance, which is kind of funny. Because if you're wondering why it's been so long, I covered it the last time they rebalanced the game. That is how long it's been since they have rebalanced the game. Because I covered the tier list like 1 or 2 weeks after the rebalance patch, the most recent rebalance patch. That is how long it has been since there's been a rebalance patch. So hopefully they get around to that. We know there's a rebalance to Broken Spire coming in a couple months, but it's only one kingdom. That doesn't address the billion other things that exist within the game. But I'm not going to wait all the way until then to cover another list. Though we might cover another one then. Though if nothing else, at least the Broken Spire troops. Since those should be the only ones that are changing in it. Also, hello, Siberian. Also, did I miss say hello to everyone? My bad, let me go do that. Hello! I'll start from the top. Hello, Isabel. Hello, Barbara. Hello, Ricardo. Hello, Bill Warhammer. Hello, Roman. Hello, Hung. Hello, Nightmare. Hello, Gimli. Hello, Peter. Hello, Genki. Hello, Jonian. Hello, Nightmare. Hello, Sushi Ninja. I'm already repeating some. Hello, Roman. All the R's are starting to blend together to me. Hello, Isabel. Hello, Bill. Hello, Tyrion. Hello, Sushi Ninja. I'm repeating them again. Hello, Mista. Hello, Tyrion. Gosh. I'm just like reading down. It's like anything that looks slightly different. Hello, Cookie. And it's like, oh, same name 3 times. Hello, B-Dub. Hello, also trying to make sure I read the chat too to make sure I'm not missing anything. Hello, Defiant. Hello, and thank you for the Mulu, donation, Mulu. And also, hello, Mulu. Hello, hello, Lester. Hello, Heyo. Hello, Logic Slayer. Hello, Urjonian. Hello, Siberian, as I mentioned. And hello, everyone else. Welcome, welcome. Okay, let's go get some HP. And some caffeine. What level are we? We are level 1,725. I just got it last night. Yeah, we're getting there. 2,000's technically max level. It does keep going up beyond 2,000. But for all intents and purposes, realistically, 2,000 is max level in this game. And we are almost there. Kind of. Because, of course, the more XP you get, the more XP you need to keep going further. But yeah, I almost do want to switch to an instant kill class. The ones that have like a 7% chance to get a free kill when you get a kill. Because that would drastically speed up some of these battles. Getting a free kill out of nowhere. Is this thing definitely tanking quite well. But you probably should have went for Orion. Orion's kind of scary because you can double damage the skulls. Or lead to other things double damaging their skulls. And his high chance to do true damage means he might get some one-shots here and there. Luckily he's weak in there, so we can just target him directly. We're even going to take a skull poke just to make sure he doesn't get better skull pokes later. Take the skull damage now rather than having a really big boosted one later. Good, he did not hit first slot. Luckily the AI does not know how to play. Actually, I probably should have hit the other one. I was doing that to pressure the damage source away. However, it would have been slightly quicker if we went for the other guy. Also, we're probably losing a lot of score. I'm actually doing this a bit differently than how I played the last Journey event. Last Journey event, I cared a lot about, you know, like how many turns we could win within and all that. This time around, I've been not caring at all. In hopes that it doesn't really affect things too much. Because you do lose some portion of your miles by not winning in, you know, X amount of turns. However, that's not really too big a deal. Like, yes, you're losing some. But, we're starting to get to the point where it's going to happen regardless of what we do. Like, I know when we were using the Skull Spam team by this point, the last Journey event, that, like, things were already slowing down by a lot as well. Like, it was kind of scary getting to that point with skulls. So, hello, Supernova. Let's see. Hello, Elisa. Let's see. I'll take that one over. Take the brown one. Oh, also, I finally commissioned more music, by the way. I've still been working on that side project very, 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 very slowly. That's been going well. Isabel actually already heard it. She's the only one, I believe. I believe, I know for sure, unless she shared it around. Let's see. What do we need here? I'll take a yellow over there. That is not a yellow, though, honestly, that was actually a perfectly fine misclick. I am perfectly happy with that misclick. Oh yeah, he auto hits first 2 slots now, doesn't he? He used to be 2 random, now he's first 2. Which actually makes him weaker, not stronger. I'm not sure why they nerfed him like that. Or maybe it was a buff nerf, maybe they were trying to buff him but nerfed him, I'm not sure. You know, you already did, but can you go and check the new Mythic for this Friday? Oh yeah, I can go show it again real quick. I haven't actually seen to see if it changed. I was kind of mentioning that on the Monday video, though I'm not sure if they reworked it yet. It's pretty bad. It's basically, imagine if they made a worse version of Suna. And there you go, that's the Mythic. A worse version of Suna that resides in an area that already has decent true damage options. Is it someone I used before or someone new? Someone new. It's actually about 50% cheaper than my favorite one so far. My favorite one was like $30 per thing that I did. He definitely had some of the best ones, I would say, so far. However, this is technically 50% cheaper, and he has a bit of a different angle to it. Wouldn't necessarily say he's worse, but, well, I'll just let you guys listen to it. like it's pretty decent. No, I do have to say, my absolute favorite was from that one on Fiverr. But it's slightly cheaper this way because I'm not going through Fiverr. I actually went through something on Discord, oddly enough. Because I was trying to see if I can get some slightly cheaper options. And I did. Let's see. Let's see. Everything's in the eye of the beholder. Like, the theme, like, I always start everyone doing the same theme. And I have now gotten, like, 3 absurdly different tracks for the exact same thing. And this one, I would say, is the middle ground of the 3. Like, it's not the worst one, it's not the best one that was done for it. Actually, what do I even take here? We're gonna take a purple, I think. As much as we need purple, I do want to poke it there. We're almost to the point where I need to start taking skulls. Though we've been at that point for quite some time now. We've been at that point for a very long time in this mode. So we can actually target yellow here. Let's see. Here's the new mythic for, oh yeah, the tier list for next thing. Yes, Ironhawk is in S++++++ tier. That sounds about right. Like, I will, like, legitimately probably put it in S+ tier. Like, I'm gonna need to make a new tier just for Ironhawk. And I'm not even kidding. Also, thank you, Tyrion, for the $1 donation. $2 donation. Greatly appreciated. I saw the 1 up and was like, oh, it's $1 now. $2. Greatly appreciated. There's one of those animated sticker thingies, too, that they have. No, I noticed your sticker, Isabel. I said thank you. Did I not? But thank you, Isabel, for the $5 donation. Did I not mention it? My bad. I thought I did, which is why I didn't comment on it further. But my bad. Thank you so much for the $5 donation, Isabel. I'll need to get better at recognizing them then. That'd be bad to miss those then. But thank you so much. Isabel always donates so frequently that I'm accidentally starting to miss when they happen. That is greatly appreciated, as are all of them. We'll go for red here, and hopefully that's enough for book. Never mind, we don't even need book. Super chat is still snubbed. It's a new feature, I'll get used to it. I think that's the first one I ever missed, though. But it's also just because I thought I already acknowledged it. But whoops, I didn't. Like, I thought she was talking about a question that I answered. I thought she was referring to Cookie's question. Can I say told you so? Let's see. You know what? Let's go for yellow here. Take it out that way. Thank you, Isabel, for the $1 donation. Actually, there is one nice thing about Super Chat. It doesn't take even though it does take a bit of a cut, it doesn't take a flat number each time. And what I mean by that is, like, something like PayPal takes like 30 cents, then a percent. This just takes a percent. So if you did a bunch of smaller ones, it actually doesn't take away from the money any more than sending one big one, which is actually probably the only positive of the way that the transactions are handled for the YouTube thingy. Because if you, let's say, did like 5 PayPal small donations, it would give you way less than if you just did one that was bigger. But for YouTube, it actually doesn't matter how it's done. Because if it's done in 10 transactions or 1, it actually still gives you the same either way. Which is one interesting thing about it, because it's just a flat number with no, like, minimum take it from each thing. Oh gosh, Mulu, thank you for the $50, wow. Let's see, I was just remembering all the teams you set me up with some years ago, and figured I owed you a little more. Oh, thank you for that, greatly appreciated. But yeah, we'll continue with it. If you guys ever have any questions or anything you want me to go over, do let me know. I love answering questions. Yeah, we're having a donation party. Thank you, everyone. I do seriously appreciate it. I also gotta thank Genki. She's the one who convinced me. Well, that and everyone on chat that one stream last Saturday. Genki and everyone on chat last Saturday definitely convinced me to activate it. I wasn't really talking about like the finances of the channel, but we actually, like, from a AdSense perspective, not donations or anything. The donations are definitely up since we've gotten Super Chat up. But from a like ad revenue perspective, this is actually our lowest month ever in the history of like ever, or like last month was. So the Super Chats have definitely helped to offset that being so low as of recently. It's also because of the stuff that's been going on with the house. I haven't been able to cover as much content. They're also still not done, by the way. They haven't been working recently, though they're not actually fully finished. There was something that happened with the shipping that they just haven't been able to get the supplies back yet. There's some kind of supply chain issue. You guys know how it is these days. Same reason why some shelves in some places have, like, no food of some things. Still supply issues out there. What do we need here? I think we go for a yellow. Unfortunately, it doesn't really feed into anything useful. I could kill him out all the way, though it would make more sense to go for the summoner here. Oh, Isabel was the one who asked you to convince me? Yeah, that's funny. That's kind of funny. So Isabel could donate even more. Well, thank you for that, Isabel. Everything is on back order. Yeah, I wonder when that's all gonna get situated. Because that's been going on for a while now, like supply chain issues. Like, that's like a 2-year-long thing that's been going on. You would have thought by now, like, some of it would have been fixed. That's still ongoing. What do we need here? We'll just take a red. If we don't take red, I can't actually cast this turn. He's gonna take double skull on us, but I'm not too scared of it yet. Once we're in... Actually, never mind, I should be. I was gonna say, once we're in one-shot range, we want to be scared of it, and we're actually in one-shot range now after him just taking one skull. Gosh, that's a lot. Also, why on earth is there a sacred treasure on the enemy team? I just noticed that now. Is this the first time we've gotten sacred treasure? I've never noticed it on the opposing team before. That's really funny. That's like tied as like one of the worst troops in the game. Also, thank you, Mobarashi, for supporting the channel. Greatly, greatly appreciated. Oh yeah, we'll be updating the emojis soon. We definitely need to. I think I can add like 3 more than what we already have. I just haven't yet. But if you guys support it on a monthly basis, you do get a little icon next to your name, as well as those emotes. I would also make it so you don't see ads. Unfortunately, YouTube does not have any function that will allow me to do that. Though if they ever do, I will add that to that as well. I would if I could, but I can't. Oh wait, why did I do that? Now I'm gonna get skull poked. Oh no. Oh no, he didn't go for it. Okay, that's good. But there's no way to disable ads that way. I wish you could. Hopefully that'll be a feature you can do in the future. They probably don't want to do that because, you know, they also make money from those ads. So they're being a little greedy. Not letting an option to disable them. Let's see. Take that down. What do we even need here? I almost just want to take a vertical brown. We'll take that. Take the red over there. Yeah, that'll kill him, and now we just need to focus on the one. Oh, we probably should have done the first slot first, just in case we got hit by a skull there. I think it's too big a deal, though. And always hit him on any color he uses. How about purple? And we won. Easy as that. Also, we're basically at the same score we had last time, because I believe we finished last one at around 10,600 or 10,800 or something. But we're going to keep climbing. After nearly 5 years, wow. Yeah, the community that has formed around Gems of War is pretty amazing. Like, out of every single game I've ever been part of the community, I've never seen one better than the Gems of War community. It's one of the reasons I even started making videos and stuck around for so long. It was mostly because of the community. Though I used to interact way more in the forums than I do today, though. I almost never check the forums. I check the forums about as much as the devs check the forums. Which you guys probably know about how much that is. Oh, that's your journey team? I'll go check it out. Yeah, I do want to switch my team. I keep using this team because I honestly just been enjoying it. It's been a while since I've ran like a proper true damage team. Although this is nowhere near a proper true damage team. Because aside from I'm trying to think of his name, Guild Wars. Aside from Guild Wars and that one Rogue Spider team, which plays a lot different than how a normal true damage team would, I don't really play true damage that often. Like, it's pretty much only for Guild Wars, and if you count Rogue Spider to be true damage, which theoretically it is a true damage team, but it plays so much differently that I almost don't consider it a true damage team, even though it technically is. Alright, let's throw down on yellow here. Actually, I almost want to do red. Oh, we'll do yellow. Oh, that summon is so annoying. We need to go kill that, if nothing else. That's super high priority. We'll take that first.
Because he's just going to keep summoning over and over and over again. Super ultra tanky things, like he has been already. So let me go kill that directly before he summons even more. Because we definitely don't want that. So now we die to his skull. Oh good, the explosion actually made so we didn't die. So we'll take that, you're dead. Alright, now we just need to target yellow and hope for the best. Could target red too for the mana. The yellow hits more damage. No, I was about to cast that. I needed that. I don't have a way to cascade that, do I? I definitely want an option too. I think I'm just gonna take that for now. We don't have the blue over there. Can't do anything else with that. Actually, we can double this cascade and be fine. Actually, we'll take that. And then we just throw down true damage. What else do we need? We'll take a purple. A trick shot? Trick shot? Wait, is trick shot actually usable here? I guess you actually could. That weapon's actually not horrible. It's basically Mang, but for casting. And it does fall under the purple category. We might need to go give that a shot. I almost forgot about trick shot. It's basically magic-based Mang. And what's relevant about it is it's purple, so unlike Mang that we can't use, trick shot we can. Let's see. Let's go, use the bounty hunter troop. Because of course this is bounty hunter now, isn't it? We got the troop in our team. Not deliberately, but he is there. Let's do a red. Start getting that book back up. Oh, true damage or not. I was about to cast that. One nice thing about this book though is I'm pretty sure we are immune to losing. Or pretty close to it. Our hero has 1,000 HP. We've had it before, I just find it really funny in this context. Like, I don't think we're dying. Like, this team will never lose, but it will never win quickly. Anyways, let's go check out that team. And if that's not a Trickster Shot team, I might try a Trickster Shot team. I kind of forgot we can even use that for this. Let's see, what team is this? Life and Death, interesting. Let's see, what is Vanya being used for? Has Bless. Is it just being used for resummon? I'm confused what the Vanya's for. Do I have a second Great King? Actually, what's the mana accumulator here? I don't quite understand this team. We're using Elementals to tank. We got Life and Death to tank. We have Great King for damage. I don't get what the Vanya's used for here. I guess for backup summon? But I'd rather just use Hero for that, I'm pretty sure. It's why I was using the other version of Life and Death. One bad thing about Life and Death, it doesn't directly have a summon. Whereas the book we've been using has summon. It's one of those very ultra rare situations where Life and Death, I do personally feel like is a bit worse this time around. But yeah, let me double check the Trickster Shot method. Because that actually, I actually do want to consider that. That's not how you check Trickster. So we can actually just use Trickster, right? So if I go type in Trick. Yeah, Trickster Shot. Eliminate all armor from an enemy, deal damage, gain 2 magic, boosted by armor eliminated. And basically we just start one-shotting. It also covers colors we're not currently using. We could get rid of Umberwolf. The only concern with getting rid of Umberwolf is like, what on earth do we replace it with? Like if I check Empower, I can feed blue. Or skulls. Like those are our only 2 options. Like what's not horrible at mana accumulating? Like, we think Umberwolf's like doing little here. But like the second we take him off our team, it's like, where did our purple storm go? Like the amount of less purples we're going to be getting is going to be so substantial. We just don't have a good mana accumulator. I think that's the biggest issue with this current event. Is what on earth do you run for mana accumulation? Because you're almost never going to have your hero be it. Wall Bones is too slow. Umberwolf exists, which is what we've been using. He doesn't mana generate directly, but he gives you Perpetual Purple Storm, which with a pure purple team is decently relevant. Like there's no mana accumulators. Like you have Drowned Sailor, but well, are you going to build entirely around blue? I guess you could with Double Grey King, but then you'd also need Double Grey King, which honestly I don't believe I have. I'll double check. Actually, do I? Oh, I do have Double Grey King. Hold up. I do have Double Grey King. How do I use it though? Because to be able to put Empower, I would have to get rid of my Umberwolf. And to put another Grey King, I would have to get rid of Umberwolf. Like, we can't get rid of Hero. Like, that's not within the options of things that can be gotten rid of. I don't know, we could just try this with Trickster and see how it goes. The only big issue with running Trickster is I do not have resummon, which is a huge liability. One way around this is we could go and tank with Umberwolf in third. Or in second. This makes us run slower, initially. But it allows us to scale pretty nicely. So what color do we not use now? Or do we actually use everything? I still feel like we need to change this. Oh yeah, we could go Monk. Though how many extra turns are we really going to be getting without the board setup? I almost want to go out first slot Elementalist, though I also don't want to risk the Trickster in first. Like, I want to put the Trickster somewhere really safe. Any speculation when the new update will come out? Probably 2 Tuesdays from now. Not next week, but the following week, I'm pretty sure. Let me go something like Thief. Is it going to make us go way lower on mana? But I have a plan. Actually, you know what? I'm even going to get rid of Umberwolf. I have a plan. I have a really weird plan. I'm going to go double Grey King. Trickster shot in second slot. And change our class to Thief. I have a strategy. And that strategy is hope for 7% insta-kill, but we also have dodge. And we also have a lot of resummon. Oh, but wait, then I don't have the, Actually, I do have to keep Child of Sky. It protects us more than having dodge, actually. As weird as that may seem. Wait, what kind of weapon are we using? This counts as a bow, doesn't it? Yeah, it counts as a bow. Does any of this give extra bow damage? I believe we don't, because we need that one green tree, I think, gives bow. And we do not have that green tree. Nope, only daggers and missiles. But yeah, let's try it this way. This substantially lowers our mana accumulation. However, I think it's worth the trade-off. So I need a green-purple banner that minuses red. Though I need double green. There we go. Is that the only color we're not using? Why do I feel like we're using another color that isn't red? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 4, 5. Yeah, we're only just not using red. Because we have 3, 4, and then 5. Okay. So yeah, red's the only thing we're not using. So +2 green, +1 purple. So this is all in on Trickster shot now. Like, this is literally just a Trickster shot team. Though we are using double Grey King. The main reason for this is enchant. You have to keep in mind, even if we're getting no mana for Grey King, in 11 turns we'll have full mana. Actually less than that because we have 20% mana start. And that's the whole reason why I'm running Grey King, if you're wondering. Or I should say double Grey King. He is in event key drop table right now. Technically. I would not necessarily advise going out of your way to get double of him though. But we have him, so we shall use him. Yeah, thank you for the Trickster shot recommendation. I actually completely forgot it's even usable for this event. I honestly completely forgot you can even use Trickster shot with that restriction. Which is very useful. What do we need here? I kind of want to take blue just to feed back into himself, even though it only hits one target. So hello, Hong. Hello, Addict. Hello, Inflame. Welcome, welcome. Any spec... Oh, wait, I already answered that. Let's see. Let's see. You're eating barbecue ribs. Ooh. Gosh, I need to find another good barbecue place by me. I used to know, like, where all of them were when I was younger in this area. And then some of them went out of business. Some of them moved, all that. And now I don't know where all the good barbecue is. I know where a couple of the good pork places are, but the good pork places don't necessarily do good barbecue. You would think so, but that's not actually the case. Oh wait, why did I think his HP was way lower than it actually was? I couldn't see the number there. You lied to me, number. You lied to me. Oh gosh, we got a really big hit now off of that. Oh, one really nice thing about it too is it actually gains all of its mana back. It has enchant, which is kind of nice. Okay, I can kill his last slot. I think we go for it. He's gonna double silence us. Oh wait, he didn't actually cast it. I was like, wait, why didn't it silence either? Did we have immune? No, it's because he didn't actually use the one that silences. There we go, now we're silenced. Okay, I want to target brown, but it only hits one thing. The only thing that would multi-hit is yellow, but doesn't give us any value. So you know what, I'm gonna take brown, then I'm gonna take yellow. Or something along those lines. Actually, I should have done that the other way around, shouldn't I have? Whoops. Now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, so that's not what I meant to do. But wait, it casted it for me. That's not what I wanted. Let's see. Oh yeah, our first slot's about to die. I think we kind of just expect that at this point every single time. So let me just start getting my mana up. Biggest issue right now is that we're silenced is being very, very detrimental. Because that's our main win condition. We could always switch what position it's in. Have Grey King in second. There's going to be so few battles we're up against something like that. That he can consistently double silence our front two. Alright, there's our resummon for a kill. The only problem with the resummon for kill is it blocks our purple. It doesn't give us access to red though. Though its damage is so low, we're probably never casting it. Alright, and now Trickster Shot just one-shots everything. The good old Trickster. It's been a while since we've used a Trickster Shot team. Like a very long time. Like, I feel like it hasn't been as meta lately. So this is one of those few situations where we're bringing it out. Same as Mang. Like, Mang, I feel like I've been using it very, very little, though it's not any weaker than it's been. Just other options have entered the game that make you use it a bit less. What do you think of your team? Trick or Treat, Vlad, Grey King, and Deathclaw. That would definitely work. Oh yeah, Trick or Treat for all the stats effects. Does that get up quick enough? I guess it would. Because you start with Barrier and everything. But yeah, Trick or Treat would definitely work. You would get every negative stats effect and you would get every positive stats effect. Because you can't run Essence of Evil. Though you can run Mirror of Reflection. I'm not sure if Mirror of Reflection would be better than Trick or Treat. I feel like it might be. The only problem with Mirror of Reflection is it doesn't give any negative stats effects to the enemy. However, it gives you a lot of positive stats effects. Oh, I just realized, Trickster Shot's actually going to be a little bit annoying to kill Valraven. Which might seem kind of weird because of, it's literally, you know, a single targeting ability that does a lot of damage. But the main reason for that is the fact that it moves. So it might not necessarily be able to target directly then. But, I don't know, it'll be okay. It's definitely better than a Skull Spam team for dealing with Valraven, if nothing else. And then again, this is still just as spammy as it was before. So yeah, this one should be fine against Valraven. It is a single target option, by the way. I just hate having to... Because the thing with Trickster Shot is, the way that you want to distribute your damage with Trickster Shot, ideally, in a perfect world, is you want to go and target anything that has armor every time. Oh, we got our first 7% instant kill for free. Nice. I love when that happens. But ideally, what you want to do with Trickster Shot is always only hit on things that have armor. And the problem with the Valraven is we're going to have to hit it when it doesn't have armor. That's the only problem with that. Like, it's not really too big a deal because, you know, we're still killing what we want to kill, the Valraven. But we do get a little bit less value from our Trickster in that situation. Because ideally, we want to go for armor, and then it's just one-shotting. Oh, what was your comment above with Grey King? Let's see. You crafted the second Grey King with diamonds 2 Halloweens ago. Oh yeah, I did end up crafting it. I do remember that. Because we got double Grey King to use with the 50% Mana Star Undead Troop. I do remember that. It's like the whole reason why we have double Grey King right now. Honestly, that team wasn't horrible. Double Grey King for... Also, isn't this almost the same thing we just faced? But double Grey King with that 50% Mana Start is actually pretty solid. Obviously, we can't run 50% Mana Start in this mode. Instead, we have 20% with Enchant. But that's still not horrible. What do we want to target here? Looks like green, probably. So let's go target a green. We need that for our weapon as well. Draw full mana on guaranteed the following turn. And we'll be good to go. Why don't you take a brown here? Yeah, we'll take the brown over there. This Friday, the only new Mythic will drop. Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't go over the new Mythic. Someone wanted that as well. We can go over that real quick if you guys still want to see it. My bad, I actually completely slipped my mind. Okay, we should... Oh, no! Okay, now that's what I was scared of with this team. Because we're not gaining durability on our hero. So what if hero dies? Okay, new plan. Hero needs to go the 3rd slot. It is too high a liability. Because if this thing dies, we're in a very bad situation. Oh, yeah, I forgot an extra turn there. Oh, no. Come on, don't take a skull, don't take a skull. Good. We'll take that from you. Thank you very much. I need to silence this thing. Even though he's about to attack with it. Oh, no, wait. I can just skull poke him. Okay, he's gonna almost one-shot me with that, though he's not. Oh no, he's gonna kill with that though. Oh no, Grey Kings, you got this, you got this. Okay, we just need to target green and we're fine. Just don't kill us before then. Oh, he's trying to kill us before then. Alright, let's just target green. I think we're okay. I kinda wanna take the skull. And then we target green or purple. Actually, purple. Oh wait, he took a little bit of mana. Alright, this is still very winnable. Let's go target purple. Just making sure purple doesn't do anything weird. So that silences it. Oh, he's gonna get a skull though! No! Hey, we're gonna get our first loss. Yeah, we need to reorganize that some, I think. Because we have to keep in mind, we're way less tanky using this team. Like, our offensive capabilities are way higher, but our defensive capabilities are substantially lower. Oh gosh, how did that almost give him a skull? At least we don't have to worry about it accumulating mana over the course of a lot of turns. Oh no! Oh wait, the skull reduction. Thank you. Almost forgot. Actually, did forget. Let's see. The problem is 2 casts do not kill. I have to hit him 3 times. Actually, 3 times might not even be enough. Oh no. Let's see. But yeah, we definitely need to change that or add another life-gaining troop. Honestly, I almost feel like going back to book. Like, Trickster Shot has it. I don't know. We just need to structure our team in a safer way, I think. I think that should be our game plan. So let me take this. I'm trying to take, like, the safest possible option. Whatever does it. Oh, I'll take that. Just double checking. Nothing weird will happen. Okay, we need to target purple, but I also need to make sure purple does not instantly kill us. It does not. Unless we get absurdly unlucky. So let's target purple because this makes sure he can't do mana on us. Let's see. This battle just got super intense. Okay, I can kill him in 1 more cast. That's good to know. Just don't get a skull. No! Yes! No! Aw. Well, we finally lost one. Okay, a new plan. You go there. Actually, there. Double tank with Grey King. Because we're just using green realistically anyways. Is there anything else I could replace the other Grey King with? I want something like slightly tanky in 2nd slot. Too bad we can't use Draculus. This would be one situation where I would say Draculus would be okay. We could try Death Marking. I wish you did true damage. The fact you don't is weird. It is slightly tempting to try to go for the RNG on that. Yeah, if we want Trickster Shot to be safer, one other way that we could roll with it too is to run Elementalist or something similar. But I think resummon's perfectly fine. We just need to order to not have it in 2nd slot because I need to be in a really safe spot in case we get multi-skulled. Because Trickster Shot dying is basically us losing in most situations. Because Trickster Shot is our team. I forgot, we take the same battle over again, don't we? It doesn't actually move you forward. Also, thank you for the $2 game over. Thank you, Tyrion, for the $2 donation. Greatly appreciated. Some of those animations are pretty funny. Unfortunately, I don't think we can make our own animations for it, though. Like, we can for those little things in chat, but those animations are predetermined. But they do have some pretty cool ones. Let's see. What do we even want here? We'll take the purple over. Brown is actually slightly tempting. I know it does almost nothing, but it disables something very important. Because he's the main thing that kind of did us in, because he was getting a lot of extra turn skulls for the team. For his team. And that's what ultimately got through on us. So let me deal with him first. Because that new troop is surprisingly the biggest threat on this team right now. Alright, we can finally get Trickster going. Let's do it on him, because he's about to die any second now anyways. So might as well utilize that armor. That's another thing that you tend to do with Trickster Shot a lot as well. Like, even if something's close to death, as long as they still have their armor, you normally target them. So you can go utilize that armor. And we're going to have to target green here, which is fine because then we get Trickster Shot. The only bad thing about that is it does deny it from the board for a little bit of time, but it's fine. And 1 more will do it. Yeah, we really need to make sure that weapon stays safe. Though I do have to make sure not to overly deny green, because we have to keep in mind the only way that we get mana into this weapon now is through green. Because the chance that we fill so much purple into our team that we could fill it with purple is very unlikely. So we do have to be very careful not to over-deny it when we go for the cast there. Oh, also that starts to block us on green. That's nothing to consider. We could always get rid of the Hierophant summon. I do kind of want it, though. But one alternative is we get rid of the Hierophant summon for 20 or 30% skull dodge. Which I'm tempted to do. I was originally going to run that way, but then decided on Hierophant. But we can just simply go for We can simply just go down the other route, where we just go super dodgy, which might seem kind of pointless in 4th slot. However, they will eventually get to 4th slot. It's not a matter of if, but when, as to them getting to the 4th slot down there. It's going to happen. Also, Hunter's Mark actually coming through for that little bit of skull pressure. To enough a degree, I don't even think I need to cast on him. If I just deny his yellow here, I think we're fine. Oh, I should have taken that skull, though. No! He broke my barrier. And now I'm 1 damage short. Though this does kill him, because we're going to get at least 1 skull there, and he's dead off of a single damage. Convenient. Okay, we'll go for another Trickster. Oh, wait, I can't. Stealthy. Wait, you have Stealthy? Really? This useless Mythic has Stealthy? That's like literally the only thing making you not useless right now. He actually has Stealthy. That's kind of unfortunate. Luckily, the other two both have Stealthy, so once one goes down, they don't have any Stealthy. Because Stealthy's kind of weird in this game. Where, if your whole team's Stealthied, you don't have any Stealthy at all. Which makes Stealthy a bit worse than it would be otherwise. Okay, I'm gonna just do this on green because we already won. Doesn't even matter what we target here because we already kill off a Trickster. Let's just hope they don't have something that hits last slot directly. I haven't really seen many, so I think we'll be fine. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to go over the Mythic. Who was that who originally asked for it? Because I think there was a couple people that also wanted it. Let me go do that after this battle. Because I will keep forgetting if I don't do it, like, almost right now. To such a degree, I almost want to do it before we even end this battle. I will not forget this time, though. Also, we should hand out the first code. I think we're actually going to hand out 2 codes to stream. We'll see. Because we're probably still going for a while. I want to get at minimum 15,000. I even want to try to... Oh, Ricardo was the one. No worries, Ricardo. We're going to get to it. We'll do it right after this battle. And we'll also hand out a code right before we do. And we'll hand out 2 codes to stream. One after this battle, and then we'll hand out another one a little bit later. Because we're going to be going for a little while tonight. Probably another hour at least. Because minimum, I want 15,000. Ideally 16,000. That way tomorrow we just have to get 4,000 points. And then we're done. I also want to go for leaderboard, though. The only reason I'll do that is if we just do a little bit to get on there. Like, if a few battles will get us 75 gems and an orb, I'll go for it. Otherwise, I probably won't. Let's see. Yellow and purple are both really good options right here. I'm actually going to go for yellow. Because the other one looks like it's good backfire there. And we don't want that. Okay, he has this double convert. I think that's fine. I'm just going to poke him for a bunch of damage. We can... Oh, wait, you have immune to silence, don't you? I always thought you did. Never mind. You have double silence, but you don't actually have immune to silence. Interesting. I always thought it did. It actually does not. It's one of those troops that in theory should be good, but is actually kind of bad more often than not. Like, everything about this troop should make it actually pretty decent, but I feel like it's never used. Hey, there's our bandit summon. I was going to say, we do have a 30% bandit that should be triggering at some point. Also, there's our 7% insta-kill. I gotta love it. But yeah, Isabel actually gave me that original idea because she ran it with that one team that she was using. So I was like, oh yeah, we need to do that when we switch our team. Because 7% insta-kill is so huge. Like, it doesn't trigger that often, but when it does, it's just such a speed up. Even when using Trickster, it's still just such a speed up. Even more so if you weren't using Trickster. Anyways, let's go over this thing already. Before we do, let me go hand out a code. So let's hand out a code. We'll have another one a little bit later to stream as well. Also, thanks to Kafka, the developer, for giving us a little bit more codes this time. So I can actually be more generous with them than normal. Because normally we're on like a tight, like we normally don't have enough to hand out. But she gave us a very, very hefty number of them last time, which is greatly, greatly appreciated. But here you guys go. Here's code number 1. We'll have another one in a little bit. Let's go over to new Mythic. So there's a code you guys know how to use, I'm pretty sure. Let's go over to Terran's World. Oh, that's not a T. Let's go over to this new Mythic. So, unless they reworked it, this is basically just worse Suna. We have gone over it before, however. Let's go over it again. We might even go over it tomorrow night, since it's coming out this Friday. And obviously, we'll be covering a video on it on Friday. Obviously. So, the Mythic is the Gemini. It is obviously a Mythic Golvania Undead Mystic. It is 24 mana cost, yellow, red, purple. Which, if I'm not mistaken, isn't that almost Suna's colors? I believe Suna is red, purple, green, if I'm not mistaken. It steals magic +1 life from the two weakest enemies, and it inflicts curse and 3 stacks of bleed on them. 3 stacks of bleed, I believe, is 6 damage per turn. Is it 6 or 7? I'm pretty sure it's 6. So that's 6 damage per turn, plus it has curse, so it's definitely going to hit them even if they have immune. So even if they have like impervious, it'll still hit them. Aside from that, its unique trait is gain 8 life to all purple allies when matching purple gems. So overall, nothing really too special here. I guess this is a little bit spell tanky, though you could just use Tina at that point if you want a true damager that is spell tanky. It does steal life, so one thing that it does have over Suna is it gets decently tanky. This honestly reminds me of like the Draculus of true damagers. I mentioned on Monday, some people actually mentioned in the comment section, like Draculus is actually insanely good, and he is in some contexts, but basically a lot of the Golvania options, though oddly enough not Grey King, but most of the Golvania options, like the higher rarity stuff, they're a lot more based on lifesteal, but they have lower damage. So they have lower overall true damage damage output, but they gain the life that they do. But basically, it's just going to be too weak. It's essentially to Suna. So if we compare it to Suna, Suna does a very similar ability, but has Fairy Fire, which makes it substantially better. So Suna's 4 mana costs less, still steals life, so it's not even just the damage. She still steals it, meaning she gets it. So similar to the other thing, she also steals it, does basically the same amount of damage. However, she does it for 4 mana less, and she also gets 16 more damage each time, meaning 32 damage each time. So she's constantly getting her damage to be stronger and stronger, while also having Fairy Fire synergy, while also having a lower mana cost. Oh yeah, she is red, purple, green, and she's also pretty much the same color, except the only difference being this covers yellow, whereas the other one covers green. So it's basically just weaker Suna, which is pretty sad because I already considered Suna to be kind of underwhelming, like even below the better half, potentially. And this thing's just worse than Suna in almost every parameter, because they're both lifesteal for about the same amount. Like if I go check right now, like what, actually it's probably easier doing it this way. If I go check by going to, let me go, first let me do this. So if I go over to here, show all troops and go to Phoenicia, you can see that its damage is basically the exact same. Like if I go to a Phoenicia real quick, if I overload. Come on, this is my main computer. How do you take it so long? Though it is trying to load like every troop in the entire game right now, which it seems to not want to do right now. Come on. It normally doesn't take this long, though I've never normally tried doing this exact one in this browser thing before. There it goes. Had to load too many things. It's every troop in the entire game. Anyways, I'm looking for Phoenicia. So if I compare it to Phoenicia real quick, like you'll see how bad it is, if it'll ever let me. Oh wait, why did I say Phoenicia? I meant Suna. Why did I say Phoenicia? Let's see. I always confuse Phoenicia and Suna. I'm gonna do that on the tier list as well. If any of you ever saw like the first Mythic tier list we ever covered, like every single time I like inverted the two of them. Wait, that's the troop bar. I want the thing that shows the graphic. Wait, is there not a thing that shows the stat breakdown? Oh no, there's not one. I guess because it's an older troop. But anyways, so right here we can see she does steal magic +3 for 20. This does steal magic +1 for 24. So not only is Suna 2 higher damage, and technically every subsequent cast 16 more than the previous one, so she'll have 16 more on her second one, 32 more on her next one, so on and so forth. So not only does her magic scale, even the base value is higher by 2, and it's a 4 lower mana cost. So in like every parameter, she's this better version of what's coming out this Friday. So if you have Suna, you basically already have the Mythic coming out this Friday. Because there's nothing unique about this. The only thing it really has going for, I guess, is spell armor. But if you want something spell tanky, you just go Tina 9000. But anyways, long story short, it's a really bad Mythic. Not the worst in the entire game, but definitely pretty far down there in viability or lack thereof. Oh yeah, I never took the dailies. I'm gonna go do that real quick while we're doing tangenting to other things. But let's go clear this out, and then we'll go back to the journey grinds. The journey. Oh yeah, I spammed journey in the title. I was trying to figure out how to word it to put as many journeys as I possibly could. I think there was a way I could have worded it to maybe fit in the 5th. But we got in 4 journeys. Why even release mythics if they are going to be unusable? Well, they don't want all of them to be overpowered, though it's a little bit weird that there's already another mythic that basically is that mythic. I think that what they were trying to do is they were basically trying to make an HP version of Tina 9000 without making it overpowered, and they failed. Because they made it way too weak. Because that seems like what it's trying to be. It's trying to be a HP bulk version of Tina 9000. The problem is it doesn't do that properly. Like, they would have to give it 50% spell reduction at minimum. Its final trait would have to be something that utilizes its HP in some way. Kind of like how Tina can use its armor. And, yeah, just basically Wirsuna. The way that they ended up creating it. This seems like what they were trying to do. It was like an HP bulky spell reduction troop. But it's just not good enough to bother using. You know, I'm actually going to grab this gold. It's not a lot of gold, but I won't take the common gold because it's like almost 0 gold. I'll take this little middle tier gold. Might as well. Then we'll go clear out dungeon, and then we'll go back to the journey. Will the twins be in the event key drop table Friday? Yes, they should. Though we do not have 100% confirmation, they might change it after the whole shenanigans that happened with Weaver. But the way that it normally works is yes. If you want to get Grey King or Draculus, you need to make sure you open your keys before this Friday, because there is a good chance once Friday, Saturday, and Sunday hits, the only Mythic that will be in the event key drop table will be the new useless troop. Also, I would advise getting off a Glory Gem Guild and VIP chest instead of event keys. Normally, event keys you want to target Mythics you don't have. More often than not. Unless you have literally every Mythic, in which case you could use them however you want. Like, we could technically go get it with event keys potentially this Friday if we wanted to. Though we don't know 100% for sure if it will be an event key drop table. It should be, but we don't know what's going to happen. Oh yeah, we also have this bat today, by the way. I'm not going to take him, but he is there. He does exist. He's a 24-hour pet for today, though. Pretty underwhelming one. It's only Golvania bonus. You almost never use multiple Golvania troops. Like, if you are, it's normally the same Golvania troops over again. Very rarely are you building like a 3-4 Golvania team of different Golvania ones. Mostly because they really lack mana accumulators. Journey question. You have a 25-mile extra life and a 75-mile extra life. Is the buff the same for both? Yes. You don't get any different amount of stats. It always gives the same amount whenever you see a stat bonus. I believe magic is 2, skulls are 3, and HP and armor is 4, if I'm not mistaken. I'm actually not 100% sure if that's accurate, but it sounds correct. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Like, regardless of how far you are or what thing it's on top, I'm pretty sure it's 2 magic, 3 attack, and 4 HP armor when you take them. I am pretty sure that is correct. Sure seems correct. Actually, we can kind of tell by what our values are. If I go look at the journey again real quick. Let's see, what are our values? Oh, maybe not, because I have 6 armor somehow. Alright, maybe I don't know fully how it works. Okay, that's weird. I was correct on magic. I'm pretty sure I'm correct on durability, but why? How do we have 6 armor? Because that means we would have gotten like 3 at a time, or one single time that was 6 all at once. That's confusing. Anyways. It gives you a few. 2 magic, 4 attack, 6 health, armor. Okay, it is by 6. Never mind. Okay. So it's 2, 4, 6, not 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that sounds right. That would explain how we have 6 in one single go. I knew it was the same interval between them. I just got the wrong interval. But yeah, it doesn't matter where you take it from, it'll always be the same amount. Oh gosh, this annoying thing. Luckily, I moved my Trickster shot, so he can't actually get it down on me. So we'll just do that. Poke him again. Oh, I needed that. I needed that option. Let's see, we'll take green over there. Get a... Actually, I'll take brown. Take the other skull. Grab the other skull. Take a Trickster over there. And... So I think we just go for mana here. Like, we don't actually care if he takes a billion skulls. He's probably just going to keep resummoning a billion bandits, like when the AI tries doing the same thing to us. Or you know how Guild War goes, normally. Like, I don't even care if he takes anything. Actually, it would almost help us if he kills it, because now he's not blocking our purple anymore. And now we just one-shot him with Trickster. The good old Trickster shots. Hey, we got our daily gems. We just now got them, gosh. That's how slow the wins are on these battles. That we just now got to them. We still got a ways to go. We've been going for an hour, and we just now hit like 2,000 points. This might be a 3-hour stream. So we'll hand out another code in a bit. But yeah, this might be a 3-hour stream tonight. Because I definitely want to make sure we have this completely done before Friday. So that Friday night we'll just do raids. Oh, also we got new Mythic this Friday too. I forgot. Though we're not really going to be using it much. It's not a Mythic that's good. So we're not really using it. Like, you know, we might show it like once or something. Obviously we'll be covering the video in the morning as well. I'm going to do this because he actually gets score reduction. So a single skull on him won't kill. If he didn't have that score reduction, it would, but that's not the case here. Also, Trickster Shot, do you want to get mana any slower? Oh, he's not Hunter's Marked anymore. Oh, no. I wish we could get a green somewhere. I almost want to switch to Monk, so it would get mana that way. My concern with switching to Monk is more so just lack of resummon. Because we're giving up all of our resummon to have a super tanky hero. And this one has tankiness and still has the resummon options. Like literally all of them. Because you still have 30% dodge if you go down that route instead of Hierophant. Actually, did we switch that yet? Are we on dodge or Hierophant right now? We're on Hierophant. I almost want to switch over to dodge. Hierophant's good if we start falling really behind though. Because every time we cast, we have a chance to summon. Which includes every cast, including that one. Let's see, we'll take that. Allows us to take green. Allows us to poke his last slot. Actually, I just want to take that first. That doesn't give him a skull poke, that's fine. Actually, I could have done that in a way that doesn't give him a skull poke. What color are you again? Red, blue. Yeah, you don't stop when you're tired, you only stop when you're done. Well, our goal was like 15 or 16,000 this stream. I kind of want to go a little bit closer to 16,000 if we can, though. Because whatever we don't do tonight, we're doing tomorrow night. So we're probably aiming for 16,000. So that we do 4,000 tomorrow night. Because technically 16,000 is the halfway point of getting that 10,000 points. Because they keep taking more and more time as we go deeper. Though with Trickster Shot, maybe not too much more. But still more time nonetheless. I actually don't want to deny my green here. We're already kind of good on mana. We're basically just using this as a mana accumulator now. Barely even using him for damage because their durability is so high. He's almost entirely a mana accumulator. Yellow is feeling very enticing there. It gives us mana on that. That doesn't really matter if we get mana on that. So there's one of our summons. Hopefully that bandit will resummon a billion times over. And now we just start whittling them down with true damage. We desperately need a green, or anything that can even move us closer to trying to get a green. Let's see, we'll take a yellow there. Oh, there's one of our summons. Gosh, this Thief has so much resummon. It has 3 summons. It has summon at a 35% chance per death. It has summon based... Oh, I probably shouldn't have let him go crazy. He's probably not going to do too much. But we have every single time something dies on our team, we have a 35% chance it becomes a bandit, like that little guy over there. We have a 25% chance to summon something every single time. Hey, double kill. But we have a 25% chance... Wait, did I just double kill off of the trait? That's funny. So what just happened there is we dealt 7 damage to the last slot. That 7 damage killed. And then we triggered our 7% chance to kill off of that. So we got lucky 7s. We killed with a 7 damage and then got a 7% roll to get another kill. That's funny. But anyways, yeah, we have 3 summons. 35% chance when an ally dies, it becomes a bandit. Or 35%, if I said something else. So 35 for bandit when something dies on our team. 25% for Hierophant when we cast anything, assuming there's a slot open. And then we also have a 25% whenever we get a kill. No, 20% when we get a kill. We have 20% when we get a kill, 35% when something dies on our team, and 25% when we cast a spell. That's a lot of resummon. And we have stealthy on hero, so they have to kill everything before they kill our hero. Unless they have like a back hitting option, which honestly, there doesn't really seem to be any back hitting options here. So hello Meta, welcome. So hello Flame, welcome. Oh sorry, Genki, what was your question? You have to craft Trickster Shot. Oh, sorry, I didn't see that question from Inflame. My bad. But my bad. Sorry about that. But yes, to get Trickster Shot, you cannot get it if you don't currently have it. It is a weapon only, which also why I didn't show it for the video either. That and I kind of forgot it existed. But not that it forgot it existed completely, but you know, I forgot it at the time of the video. But yeah, it's a Great Forest weapon. So if you don't currently have it right now, you actually cannot run Trickster Shot. And I try not to show weapons like that for weekly videos or anything like that. Like, I try not to show any weapon that is weekly... well, for the expensive team I do. For the cheaper teams I definitely never do, though. But I try not to show those because a lot of people might not have them necessarily. And if you don't have it, there's literally nothing you could do about it. Unless it happens to be on, like, your $5 offer or something. And the chance of that happening is very unlikely. But if you don't have Trickster Shot, you can't run Trickster Shot. Although you can get next Trickster Shot next Bright Forest event. When it is, I do not know. But probably in the next few months. It's definitely not a must-have weapon. It very, very, very occasionally gets used. And this is one of those very few situations where it does get used. Because otherwise, it's pretty much a weapon that kind of just collects dust. But it's not a bad weapon. It's just very situational in the current state of the game. Similar to that one red weapon we were just using earlier, the red-purple weapon. Like, you almost use life and death instead. So if you didn't have that weapon, it almost never really matters that you don't have that weapon. So this is like one of those 1 in like 30 times, if even that you would end up using it instead of life and death. Like, there's a lot of things for this game mode right now that are actually good that normally would not be used. Like that red-purple weapon, Trickster Shot, stuff like that. Because the main reason that one red-purple one's so good is as resummon, so you don't have to put resummon on your hero. Because right now we're basically forced to have to put resummon on our hero. Oh, not forced to, we could go a different route, but it is definitely highly encouraged to have resummon. You know what, I'm actually going to go for this. It's not going to be able to get a skull poke. Actually, at this point, I'm pretty much just waiting out Trickster Shot. You know what? Why don't I just click the win button then? Because when I'm waiting for Trickster, I might as well just give it full mana. Like, I was thinking that would hit nothing, and it did hit nothing. However, it's still worth it just to get the poke there. So we could go for some life here. But we don't need no life. We have infinite resummon. Do you get, so much life magic? Oh, how do we have so many stats? That's a video I want to cover again. I haven't for a while. I've covered a couple times in the past. But the main reason our stats are so high is because of kingdom upgrades. So as you go throughout the game, you can get like 5-star kingdoms, 10-star kingdoms, 20-star kingdoms, level 5 kingdoms, 10 kingdoms, so on and so forth. But basically, as you upgrade your kingdoms, you have higher stats for those kingdoms. And this is what makes up a good bulk of our stat difference. We're also in a game mode right now that has quite a bit more stats. We're playing Journey, and Journey just has more stats than other locations within the game, which also might be making our stats seem kind of high. But most of our stats are coming from our kingdom bonuses right now. And whatever isn't is actually coming from the game mode we're currently playing, which is probably what's making our stats like even higher than normal as well. Is even compared to the normal stats we have, this is actually even higher than that. But it's mostly because we're playing Journey event that has not a huge amount of extra stats, but more than we would in a standard battle. Let me deny yellow, because I don't want Valraven to go crazy. But yeah, generally, if I ever have more stats than you, it is almost always because of kingdom upgrades, I would say. It's one of the main things to strive for as you're progressing through the game. And one of the things that kind of connects everything together very nicely. It's actually amazing how well that feature works. It's like, you don't really think of it too much on a regular basis while playing the game. But it actually connects everything together so well because it makes it so nothing in the game is actually useless. Because every useless pet, every useless troop, every useless weapon still are used to upgrade kingdoms, which helps connect everything together, which is pretty nice. We're going to take purple here. I should probably prioritize killing that Valraven. Do I have enough to kill it with Trickster? I do not. So what I actually want to do here is take our mana. That gives us Trickster. I'm going to poke it with this, and now we have enough to kill it with Trickster. The only problem with focusing down this Valraven, though, is we just wasted so much time now just to secure this Valraven that my Trickster has almost no damage on it. Which is a really big concern whenever we see Valraven. Is, like, it slows us down so much. Because Trickster Shot is, even though it's really good at killing out a single target, it really doesn't want to kill a single target early on in a fight. And Valraven forces you to kill one early on. It's a little unfortunate. Okay, the main threat that we have is Silence, so I'm actually just going to ignore him. Because I want to try going for one shot. So as much as I actually do want, as much as this resummoner is like the biggest threat on this team right now, I don't want to go for it directly because he's already silenced, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to go for this, and then he just dies to the other thing. So I really need to figure out what on earth is causing this double-click issue. Because I don't think it's the mice I've been using. I am pretty sure it is just something with my operating system. Because so far the last 2 mice I've had have both started to get this issue very quickly. Or maybe it's something with how I'm using the mice lately, I'm not sure. I highly doubt it, though, because the one I'm using for the other computer is still working. Because that's the thing that's really confusing to me, is the other one on the other computer still works perfectly fine, but you look at me just trying to do a single click. Keeps like double clicking all over the place. I feel like it's something with the operating system, which is weird because I updated all the drivers and everything. It's something with it's been weird, and I have not been able to troubleshoot what on earth the issue is. It's been like that for quite a while now, actually. That is not the direction I wanted. Let's see. That actually kind of did work out, though. Let's go for Actually, doesn't matter if we go for yellow. Let's go for blue. Just thinking about it. We do want a green here. Get a Trickster on this thing, because that brings him to kill range, or almost kill range. Almost nothing gets into kill range these days. They're just so bulky. Kind of want to target brown, but I think I'm going to go for purple. Oh, you know what? I'm actually going to go for brown, because I want to cascade to purple. Oh, we didn't get the thing there, though. Alright, now I might go for purple. It's going to hit a lot of the same targets, though. Red would actually be kind of nice here. We don't actually use red now that we're not using book, though. It's actually the only color we do not use anymore, because we're not running a book team. Okay, I can't cascade that. We'll take this over here. Tastic, will you get power level 27 in Golvania this Friday? No. And yes, I can. No, I won't be. I can, but I won't, and I highly advise no one to actually go for it. The main reason being, more so than anything, is the purple scrolls, or the purple deeds. Of course, purple is one of two colors where you can get a magic. Purple and green are both the two colorations where you can get magic. And the issue with purple deeds, or using it in Golvania, is Golvania gives you an HP bonus, and you would want to only ever use those on magic-based kingdoms. So I would highly, highly advise, even if you have the resources to not upgrade Golvania to 27, even though it's theoretically possible as of Friday. I almost said as of tomorrow. It almost feels like it's Thursday today. But no, it's still Wednesday. Still kind of in the middle of the week. Good old hump day. Also, we've only moved forward like 2,000 points. I think I slightly underestimated how long these battles take. I may have made a miscalculation to the amount of time it takes to get points. Like, once we got to 10,000, it's like, oh, that didn't take too long. But I did not factor in how much slower it starts to get at a certain point. Which we are definitely at. Yeah, you did tell me earlier. Well, we'd actually have never gone this deep on an event. So I technically would not have seen it before. Because last time we went to 10,000. Now we're at like 12,000 something. So we're deeper than we've ever gone on a journey event before. Because obviously we've only ever had 2 journey events. This is the second one. Can you please not dodge? What's your... I know you have a high number, 40%, but gosh. Get hit already. Okay, we need green. Because I need to kill Valraven. Okay, that is enough to kill, so we'll go for it. What's my guild name? Dragon's Peak. We're the number 20 guild on PC Mobile. We made the guild around almost 6 years ago, almost as old as the channel. And we're the leader of it. Though thanks to Isabel and, I almost said Kafka. Isabel and, gosh, why can I not remember her name off the top of my head? Why do I keep wanting to call her Kafka? I am not sure why, but I always want to call her Kafka. But thanks to Isabel and her, gosh, I need to go find her name real quick. Because they've been helping a lot with running the guild as well. Wow, why can I not remember her name? Yeah, Azala. I think the main reason I sometimes forget it is it's a really uncommon name. Like, something like Isabel's really common. So obviously we never ever forget that. But, yeah, Azala and Isabel have definitely been helping a lot with running the guild. Also, El Loco has been doing some pretty good grinds some of these weeks. As well as a few other people as well. Like SP, Herman, Nexus. Pretty much everyone up here at the super high level range. But yeah, Azala and Isabel. But you know what? I'll even give her a gift right here. Thank you, Azala. Thank you, Isabel. Also, thank you for the donations. Greatly appreciated. There you go. Thanks everyone for the donations. Helps out a lot. Oh, we don't need a ticket adventure board. What do we have in our mail? Oh yeah, this is our redeem code from earlier. We'll have another one in a little bit. Give same word as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, 2,500 gold. Actually, can you guys let me know? Anyone who just got here, does that code still work? That's the same one from earlier. Can anyone let me know if it works? Because I'm actually curious if it does or does not at this point. because I don't know. We'll have another one in a little bit. That's not the new one. I'm just curious to see if that still works, because I believe Kafka gave them more claims. So I'm curious if it still has uses left. It could already be used up, but it might not be. Because I believe she didn't tell me how many more claims, but I believe she did give it more claims than normal, I believe. What gifts do you get if you don't gift? Well, the little gift thing I gave is only like 25 gems, so it's not too much. You get most of the bulk of your rewards from your guild just by being in a guild, by getting the tasks done. A good bulk of all the loot that you get from a guild is related to tasks, because you get a wide variety of pretty much every resource within the entire game by doing tasks. Okay, it still works? Okay. Yeah, she definitely did increase the claims then if it's still working. Because normally those things go in like 5 or 10 minutes. It's been like, what, 10, 15, 20? Yeah, Kafka was really generous with the codes this time around. Hopefully we'll keep getting codes like that. Because then we'll never run out of codes. We can pretty much hand out however much we feel like on a given stream, whatever feels right. Obviously not literally infinite, but you know. A bit more than we have been. Let's see. Because we've been doing a lot of streams lately where we've been able to hand out 2 codes instead of 1. Like almost every stream the last week. Not every single one though. Like last night I think we still handed out 1. Let's see. What do we even take here? So if we target green... Oh, I don't want to target green though. Yeah, this team's actually tearing us apart pretty well. Oh, we got a Hierophant summon. That's both good and bad. It's good because it's a tank. It's bad because it's blocking my green. I need that green. Or Hierophant didn't use green in this context. Actually, don't you create a green storm or is it yellow storm? You actually do create a green storm. That's interesting. So we actually do have access to storm still with this team. It's not as ideal as the perpetual one that we used to have, but it does still work. So I'm going to do that to poke. We then Trickster him and then target whatever his color is, which I believe is green and blue. So we'll target blue and he's dead. It's a little annoying that silence prevents you from seeing it, but you can still just know what it is, of course. Can you ask for big codes? I'm not sure if I can get big codes. I can ask. I've not been able to get big codes for like almost 2 years now. Though I also haven't asked more than like maybe 2 or 3 times. Though every time I have, I never got them. I think she gave us like more codes some of those times, but we never actually specifically got different codes than the normal ones. I'm not sure how much more time consuming that'd be on her ends, but it might be to a degree where she's like, oh, I'll just give more than normal one. Let's see. Wait, is there an old team purple? No. This last slot isn't. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Fail. Okay, when that happens. Oh no, and I lost my unit because of it. Oh gosh, this is like one of the worst mythics in the game. Though he's oddly enough not the worst anymore. Though he's pretty far down there. Alright, let me actually hit purple this time. It should have been the first time around. I just need a little more mana. Let's see. We'll take that for now. Get all of our mana going. He'll do his thing. I kind of want to target red here, because that silences everything that's not already silenced, except him. Hey, he has Impervious. He's actually doing something. See, he's not completely useless. He has Impervious. And then he can block all of his mana as he's trying to cast his ability that does almost nothing. He's even in this context, he's only hitting for 199 damage. Which might sound high as a number, but in this game mode, that's really low. I want green, so I need to just try to set up the board so I can take green. It would be pretty cool if this game had a trade system. I don't think they're ever going to, though, because it would decentivize a lot of the microtransactions that they have within the game. Because quite a few things would be worth very little. Like the average mythic would be worth less than $1 if it had if it had an online market. Mostly because so many people already have so many spare copies of mythics. Because the game was never balanced around a trading system. So if they were just to add a trading system, it would be very broken for the game's economy. Like there'd pretty much be no card in the game that would cost more than $1, except maybe Zugoff or something, which might cost like a few dollars. If there was like a trading system. Someone like Tyrion would be selling one every single day. Because I think Tyrion's sitting on, what, how many power orbs now? Are you at 108, 109? You could craft like a dozen Zugoffs. Even if you only got $3 each, that's, what, $36? Let's see. That's 36 more than you would have had. Oh, what do we need here? Oh, sorry, what was Tyrant's comment? Can you take back your donations? Maybe he could see that. Oh, wait, sorry, what did you say? Your guildmates finally got the Horde Mimic tonight. It only took him 26 5x chest. Oh, gosh, congrats, Tyrion, or Tyrion's guildmate. Yeah, someone in chat earlier, last time I asked, said they were at like 24. I don't think that was the same person. But, yeah, some people have some absurd numbers. We're at 7, obviously. Or you can see it on screen. I'm not sure why I have it on screen, but it is on screen right now. But, yeah, we're currently at 7. And I'm hearing a lot of horror stories of people in 20-something. A lot of them are starting to get it. I don't think anyone has actually hit 30 yet. That must be awful for anyone who is at that point. I kind of want to hit green here. I really shouldn't be denying green too often, though. I think in this particular situation, I do want to go for it. Oh, it might have been... Yeah, it might have been the same person who was in chat earlier. Like, I have no way of really knowing most of the people who are chatting what guild they're in. So it might be, might not be. Just gonna take a purple here. I don't want his mana generator going too crazy, and I didn't want to deny green because I need green for this final stretch of this battle. Before we end up dying here. Because I really need a resummon. Hey, thank you, Bandit. You got this. Fortunately, got that little bit of value from the sky there. I'm gonna move this. Yeah, I'm gonna Skull Distract him. The only problem is we're in one-shot range, which is kind of scary. Do I kill? Gosh, his skull damage is so high right now. Wait, how much damage do you have? That's fine. Actually, it's not fine. He has Explosion. How confident are we we'll get a summon here? We didn't get summon number 1. How I know is once we click that, it actually would already summon the Hierophant. Do I kill him? Or do I kill you? I'm gonna kill you. No, we didn't get resummoned. I did get the extra insta-kill, though. So that's huge. Okay, we're fine, I think. Almost. Okay, now we're fine. Okay, we won. The 7% insta-kill. Coming in clutch at the end. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Yeah, I've noticed that for quite a few streams that I do catch. I don't catch too many live streams of other people. However, when I do, I'm actually just lurking normally. Like, the amount of times I comment is, like, so absurdly rare. I probably should more often. But, yeah, I actually, like, when I watch streams, I, like, almost never comment on them. I just kind of watch them in the background. There's quite a few people who watch us in the background that don't necessarily always comment. Greatly appreciated for stopping by. He's about to absolutely obliterate us. Unfortunately, I don't normally get to see who they are, though. But I do appreciate you being here. What do we need here? I'll take a red here. We actually get an extra turn there. If anyone still has any questions or anyone want me to go over, do let me know. Because obviously this entire stream, as well as tomorrow night's stream, I might not even do class event tomorrow. We're pretty much just grinding this journey. Because I ideally do want to hit 20,000 before Friday hits. Which means between tonight and tomorrow night, we gotta go hit another 8,000 points. So we gotta, this might be another hour-and-a-half stream. I don't think we'll go all the way to midnight because I do want to sleep at a somewhat reasonable time. We're definitely going for a bit. Alright, green. I'm just double-checking on color. Green and brown. That's such a bad option. I don't really want to target green, so I'm just going to do brown. Because I should really be targeting green almost never. Unless we absolutely have to, or if it's our win condition thereafter. Because the main reason we don't want to hit green is it's the main way we win. And we don't want to deny every green on the board for one cast, unless it is the final cast to win the battle. That is the only time we'd want to deny every green on the board. No, I was about to say he better not get that resummon. Luckily, his magic is way lower, so it comes in at a substantially lower level. Though, still unfortunate. Oh, hey, we got the Hierophant resummon. So notice how, when I mentioned earlier, how we could tell if we got the summon or not. That's what I was referring to. Notice I haven't actually clicked a target yet, but we have a resummon already. This is because of that one trait that triggers the Hierophant thing. It actually triggers the second you click your ability. It does not trigger when you target something. So we actually already know if we have or have not gotten the summon, and as you can see, we have gotten the summon, which is what I was referring to on that previous battle there. That's how we knew if we did or didn't already have the summon. The previous time we didn't, though that time obviously we did. But that's how you can tell. It only works on targetable abilities though, because anything that instantly casts you would not know. But it's actually determined when you click the cast button, not when you target something. I kind of want green. I could make a green storm, but then he's blocking my green. So, you know what? This might actually be the situation where I target green. Because we get a kill there, we get a kill there. I just have to poke him and then we win. Oh, and we got the 7% insta-kill. Nice. Didn't even need it, but sure. Well, technically I did. Still helps it out. Let's see. Oh yeah, the guild is currently full. We do normally have slots, I would say maybe once a month, I would say. Yeah, Isabel or Azala is probably the best people to contact for that. Probably Isabel. Because they've been helping a lot with the guild. I haven't kicked anyone in a while. Azala actually hasn't told me to kick anyone, so I guess everyone's been doing good. Because she's normally like the first person who will contact me like, hey, you should probably kick this person. Because I hate having to kick people from the guild. Let's see. What do we take here? I'll throw down that just to kill that up. Oh, we got a Valraven. That's concerning. The biggest issue with this Valraven is I do not have mana to deal with him for 2 more turns. Alright, let me go poke him. He's definitely really high priority to kill. We're ultimately just going to kill him with a skull because he's actually quite a bit up front, which is nice for once. A lot of the Valravens we've been getting were in 3rd and 4th slot. But when they're up front like this, we can actually just kill it with a skull. At least in theory. This board does not want me to do that though, so we'll just hit yellow and kill him that way. And then we just need a little bit of green. Though I don't want to target green yet. They don't have any overlap with each other. So I think we go for purple here. I want to keep the green intact. And now we Trickster his 1st slot. He'll kill my 1st in retaliation. Or almost kill it. And now we can go for green because we already won. It's only worth going for green if we already have the win condition off the final Trickster shot, and we do there. We do indeed. Well, we're almost halfway there this stream. So yeah, this might be another hour and a half. Because in an hour and a half, we got halfway to our goal. Which means we got another half to go. Though that we are using Trickster shot for the rest of this time, so maybe we'll go a little bit quicker. Though we're starting to get so deep that they're all taking forever. Gosh, their level is just so high. We'll take that down. Let's get a Trickster again. Oh yeah, I keep saying Genki really incorrectly. I think Genki's the way you say it. I always say Genki. Also, it always sounds like gem key. As in, you know, the gem key within the game. Like, that's almost how I almost always pronounce it. Because I've said gem key, the word gem key, so many times over the last, like, 6-7 years. So, whenever I see Genki's name, the first thing I think of is like, oh, it's Gemki. Like, I literally just say, yeah, it's like Genki. But I keep saying Gemki, or something, like, really close to it. Like the way that you would say gem key in the game. For, you know, the key that is the gem variant. Because I'm so used to saying that word that her name, like, somewhat similar enough that I just accidentally say that almost every time. Let's see. We'll take the brown. And now we Trickster shot his 2nd slot. Oh wait, I want that. I'm not sure why I targeted him. He was already in 1-shot skull range. It's pretty amusing. Let's see. We'll get Tacit incorrectly as well. Which is kind of funny because there are so many proper ways. Like, there are so many correct ways to say Tacit. So it's kind of funny when someone says it incorrectly. Because there's at minimum like 3, 4, maybe even 5 correct ways to say the word Tacit. Yet there's still like some people that find a way to not do any of those. Which is really funny. Because there's not even one right answer. Yet some people still find the wrong answer. Let's see.
No, Key does say it correctly. I'm pretty sure most people who watch our content to any degree probably does, since we say it at the beginning of everything. Though even though Key says it at the beginning of every single one, I just always want to call it Key instead of Key. Because I normally catch your Monday videos. I don't normally like comment on them or anything. But they're like one of the few things I can normally catch. Also, I sometimes check them just to make sure I'm not covering the same teams if you already covered the video and I didn't. Just so we're not doing literally the same teams. I don't always check those, so sometimes we might cover the same thing. Because sometimes there's just not that many options. But I do check them from time to time if I haven't recorded the video and you already did. Just to see if I didn't, or, you know, to try to, if I have one that's like exactly the same, I'll try to make it different. Let's see, what do we need here? Oh, that's not what I wanted, but sure, I guess that's okay. I really need to figure out what on earth is up with my mouse. Gosh, does it feel like that's getting worse? Okay, we'll take that. At least the misclicks are sometimes good. Here's an instance we're going for green's really good. And then we Trickster him, and now he dies to basically anything. Only problem is we do not have anything to go use. He'll die to literally anything, but I did not have anything to use. How do we manage that? Like, absolutely any damage source on our entire team will kill, and we just don't have anything up. There we go. Would I be against a trading system or market system? No, I would not be against it. It would be really cool. They will never implement such a thing, though. That will never, ever, ever happen. Though I would love for them to do it. I love in-game economies. I used to do it a lot with RuneScape, and I also made thousands off of Dota 2. Back when I was doing trading for it, back in the day. I still have a lot of stuff I could sell for it, too, that I just haven't been. Mostly because they made the system a lot more convoluted. Plus, you have to have it, like, set up with the government and everything. Or, you know, you have to have, like, the thing set up, like, almost how you would with, like, a credit card thing. Like, most of the things when I need, like, credit card-related, tipping, like the link in the description. Like, things like those, you have to go through, like, a whole weird process, and Steam ended up adding that process. It's just too annoying to deal with. Like, how much more convoluted using the Steam marketplace is compared to, like, 7 years ago is so high. Like, it's like a completely different marketplace. But how much different it is now compared to what it was back in the day. Because I traded a lot of Dota 2 items. Because I have a lot of hours in Warcraft 3. And Dota 1 and other similar game modes in it. So around the time when Dota 2 launched, I did quite a bit of flipping. Because I was doing flea marketing and stuff at the time. I don't do any of that now, though. Let's see. Though it is nice having a digital-based inventory system. Because, gosh, is it annoying to have a physical one for flea marketing? Like, if you've ever casually flea market before, you probably already know how annoying it is. Just to, like, kind of, like, lug everything there back and, you know, like, sort through it all. Like, if you go and, like, do flea marketing maybe, like, a few times casually over a weekend. But if you're doing it, like, seriously over long term, like, you have so much storage to manage. It is insane. Whereas digital assets, you don't need to worry about constantly doing anything like that, which is nice. Yeah, I'm gonna go for red here. What's a good double Zugov team? I personally don't like any of the double Zugov teams. However, if you're going to do it, I think you have to go the Centurion route. Which is probably why I don't like using them. Because I'm actually not a big fan of Centurion. Like, initially, I kind of liked it. And then I very much didn't like it. And now I just haven't been using it since. But I do feel like you generally have to go down the Centurion route if you're going to go with Zugov. It's one of the only double Zugov teams I personally would say is actually worthwhile. Most of the other ones I've seen, they still work. Unless you just really want to use it for the sake of using it, they don't seem quicker. Like, double Centurion, when it works correctly, is actually decent speed.
It's just it has high inconsistency, and I prefer the more consistent teams. More often than not. That's why we still run the one we do today, because it's very, very, very consistent while also being quick. Its max speed isn't as high as some other ones, but its consistency is super good for its speed. Potion Hero with Flask is actually another good one for double Zugoff. Potion I actually do like using. I feel like I don't use it enough though. Like Potion is so good. It's arguably the best paid weapon they've ever had. Like as far as from the passes. It is available free to play. It's only been available once free to play though. I forget what kingdom it's associated to, but it will be back eventually again. But yeah, it's basically the strongest season weapon we've ever gotten. Out of every season weapon that has ever existed. Is easily hands down the strongest one. Like it's not even close. Like the margin of difference between it and like the next strongest is uncomparable. It is that good. It's not the best weapon in the entire game though. It's definitely the best way to do potions as well as the best campaign weapon we've ever gotten. Have you tried your mouse on another computer? Yes, I'm pretty sure it still works properly, which is why I think it's the thing. Though I haven't tried this exact one on it, so I could try doing that for a little while and see. Because I know the other mouse, I am pretty sure it was just something with it that was making it with this computer. Because last I recall, I used it with the other, I'm using the other one on the other computer right now, and it's having no issue. It happened for like a year or two now, and it was having issues on this one. So it's something with this computer that's making like almost every mouse I use on it act weird. And I have no clue what it is. Hey, we got 7% insta-kill, nice. Love to see it. And that's match. Right, we got life or souls. I technically want the life, however, we do need the souls as well, and I want the higher miles. But yeah, I see why a lot of people on leaderboard stopped at 20,000. Like almost all of leaderboard is like, oh, we hit 20,000, we're done. We're done here. That's pretty funny. Actually, we might need more sigils. Now that I think about it, we might need to buy another pack. Should we buy another pack? I'm going to buy another pack. This will bring us to 2,850 gems used. But I think we're going to need another pack. Isabel said she spent, what, 6,000? So I think she might have done the extra sigil thing, where you use like one of them to get like extra stats, which I'm almost tempted to do. Though with Trickster Shot, it's not too important. It doesn't really scale us that much further on Trickster Shot. But I think we need to go for another one. Because we're starting to get such less diminishing return here. Yeah, we'll go for another one. That gives us 7 more to all stats, as well as 20 more of those little thingies to use. I think that might be enough. We have to keep in mind our score is like going way, way down because of how long it's taken to win every single one of these fights. Like our goal isn't even to like win quickly, it's just to win. Because there's no way we're winning in a short amount of turns in any of these fights. It's just like not happening ever. It is very much not possible. Yeah, I have plenty of gems, so why not? I like to conserve those gems, though. Otherwise, the stack won't get bigger. Right, what color are they overlapping on? Purple? I will go for purple again. Actually, I do want to take that green first, though, so we can get another Trickster Shot down. And then we'll hit purple again, which will get us a kill. If it'll ever let me click. There we go. That's not what I wanted. Let's try it again. Round 2. I should have taken that green, though, first. I'll have full mana the following turn. Let's see. Take the blue down. Oh, I forgot I can't target you, can I? It's such an underused troop. Like, any of the troops that are super not used, I sometimes forget if they have stealthy or not. He's definitely in that category. Hey, Celestial. Forgot we even get them here. Actually, I keep forgetting. We actually get a trait stone every battle, don't we? It's not too relevant, but there we go. Let's see. That seems pretty easy. Why on earth is there a sacred treasure? Luckily it didn't get replaced. That would have been funny if it did. As soon as I mentioned it. But, a random sacred treasure. It's just so random. Okay, I shouldn't have done it that way, actually. I, like, literally hit him with a skull and then was immediately like, let me go and try to get value from that, even though he just reduces value. Alright, I'll let him poke us, that's fine. Let me go hit Valraven. And if I do it again, I think that's kill. Yes, it is. Perfect. It's exactly what we want to see. Let's go take green. Actually, I'll take that over first. Then we take a green. Actually, I'll take it that way. Okay, let's take a red or purple. Let's take red. Also, you know what I've had a random urge to do recently? Though I probably shouldn't. Also, thank you, Tyrion, for the hot dog. For the $1 donation. Greatly appreciated. Now you're getting me hungry for hot dogs. Oh yeah, I should have killed the Valraven. Why did I not? Oh no. That's concerning. It's not too big a deal though. Let me take green and then we're good to go. But one thing I was actually considering to do recently, well, I always kind of did want to get it again, is get a pet bird. I've kind of been wanting to get a pet because I haven't had a pet in like almost a decade now, I want to say. Yeah, a decade. Almost a decade. Yeah, almost a decade. And I've definitely been considering getting a bird. I used to have a little, I think it's called a cockatoo, I think it was. Like one of those like yellow-faced red cheek thing. Because it was really funny. My parents, when I was younger, you know, like when Pokemon was like first coming out, obviously they couldn't get me a Pokemon as a pet. So what they did was get that little yellow-faced, red-cheeked bird. And, you know, we called it Pikachu. Which is funny. And I was almost considering getting another one. Definitely not naming it Pikachu, though. But it was actually a pretty good bird. It's one of those, like, easier ones to take care of and everything. The only problem is I believe they're pretty loud. And I wouldn't know where to put it. Because having it in this room, you would hear it, like, non-stop. Oh yeah, we're using 2 Grey Kings. It's definitely not required to use 2 Grey Kings. We just had it, so I was like, I might as well. I'll take that one over. Grab a green. Let's see. Oh, what was your answer to the question? To the answer to your earlier question, you're at 107 power orbs now, and you're opening 25 to 50 vault keys presently. Nice. Have you been doing that every single day? A cocktail? Yeah, isn't that what it's almost called? A cockatail or something? I can't remember. It's something similar to that. Wait, what was the other question that you were mentioning? You mentioned the power orb one. I saw that. Unless you're referring to something else. Wait, I saw the 107 power orb thing you mentioned. Unless you're referring to something else that you answered. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a cockatoo. That's what I said initially. Though cocktail does sound pretty funny. Isn't it called that? I can't remember. It's whatever that one yellow-faced, red-cheeked one is. Yeah, cockatail. Yeah, that's what I said initially. Yeah, it does have a funny bird name. I want to try getting a blue bird, though. I need to see what blue ones there are. Because I believe those are normally like a gray-white with like yellow face and red cheeks. There are a few different breeds. I think there's even a albino one that's like all white. Like a winter coat of white. Which actually looks kind of cool. I don't think there's any blue ones of that one, though. They're among one of the easier birds to take care of. They're very noisy, though. Let's see. Sounds endangered? No, it's not endangered. It's actually one of the most common birds that are ever sold. Like, if you go to a pet store, I'm pretty sure almost all of them are cockatails. Oh, not literally all of them, but you know. It's like one of the most commonly sold pet birds. At least a generic species of it anyways. So we'll take that one over. It's a cockatrice. I can go show a thingy of it. Let's see. Oh, maybe I shouldn't, because what if I accidentally mistype it? Because the beginning of that word sounds too much like a different word. Well, it literally is the 4 letters. Can't risk that on a stream. I'm pretty sure most of you guys know what it looks like. If you've seen like pet birds before, you've probably seen someone with it. Yellow face, red cheeks, normally gray body and white, though they do come in different colors. Though that's the most common species, is like that gray, white, yellow face, red cheek version. Let's see. Type it? No. We do not need to get banned on YouTube. Though I think Twitch cracks down a lot more on that. If we accidentally did it on YouTube, I don't think anything would happen. Still don't want to risk it, though. Whatever happened to the chicken I wanted? I still want a chicken. They're just way too much work. Like, the difference between raising a cockatiel and raising a chicken. Hey, there's one of those bots. But the difference between, like, raising a cockatiel and a chicken is, like, drastically different. Like, it's, like, night and day. Let's see. What do we need here? Take that one over. The problem with a chicken, too, is it's not a house pet. If we ever get a bird, we need to have a bird cam. Also, hopefully we can get friendly enough that we can keep it on our shoulder. I always wanted a pet bird on our shoulder. I was never able to do that when I was a kid, because I couldn't really handle it as much, because I was pretty young at the time. But, I really want to get a pet bird that'll just sit on my shoulder. And I just feed it little fruits. Let's see. I'm pretty sure they eat grapes, because grape is a pretty good one. Let's see. Yeah, no, I wonder if just because we said that word, the bots, like, knew. They, like, sensed it in their botnessness. They sensed the word within the word. Let's see. I'll take that one down. The always watching meme. I know, even the bots are always watching us. Even the bots are lurking. Though we haven't been getting botted as much on Gems of War streams, which is nice. Though anytime we stream Pokemon, we get botted like crazy. Because I'm pretty sure just doing every single person who's streaming Pokemon, they're just spamming them. Let's see. Whereas obviously there's not as much incentive for bots to go specifically for Gems of War, since the player base is substantially lower. Let's see. What do we need here? I'll take that one over. I have been tempting to make it so it's like sub-only for chatting, so that doesn't happen. However, I also don't want people to not be able to if they're not subbed. But that would get rid of most of the bots, because most of the bots don't bother subscribing. So it would get rid of like every single botted one. Like if that ever becomes too big an issue, we might have to. I don't feel like it's normally too big an issue though. Like I think in the last week we've seen like what, maybe a dozen bots? Though 2 of which this stream already. Unless Isabel's getting them so quick I don't notice most of them, which might be the case, because she's pretty quick on them. As well as our other mods. Oh, Genkey's linked to the bird pic. Let's see. I don't have a good way of bringing it up on this computer, though. That's one thing I still need to find a solution for. Is the way that my thing posts a link does not let me click links on my own thing, which is kind of weird. Like, the way I have my stream set up right now, I can't just click a link and have it show up on this screen, which is a little bit weird. Lisa says hello. The Eliza bots. They definitely don't look like bots a lot of the time, the Eliza ones. Oh, what if he surges? Wait, can the AI even surge in this situation? Let me take the yellow just in case. Let's see. Take a skull there. But the problem is, it won't let me copy it with how my thing shows how it is. I'd have to go all the way, open a browser source, go there, and then do it from there. Which I could go do real quick. Because it won't let me copy it from how it shows it here. Oh wait, what if I make it wider? What if I made it so wide that it had to? Hold up, I found a solution. Hold up, I found a way to do it. Oh no, it doesn't make it bigger though. What? That makes no sense. I just made my chat wider on my feed, and it doesn't actually make the link show. It makes the text wider, but it doesn't show me the link. That's not fair. It abbreviates the link regardless. I wonder if there's a way I could change it in the program so it doesn't abbreviate the link. Send it to my DM. I guess we could open it that way. Let's see. I'll try it that way. I don't have Discord open, but it won't take that long on this computer. I assume you sent it on Discord. Loading, 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 loading. 1 second. That'll work. Wouldn't that be funny if it's a troll link? I should probably check what it is beforehand. Oh, I'll just go to it. No one's trolled us yet. Have they? I think they may have at one point. It doesn't seem like a troll link, though. Let's see. Why is Discord taking so long to load? Discord, open already. There it is. There's the image. Oh, wait, I don't have a good way of showing that here, though. Yeah, that's the little guy. That's actually a yellower one. That is one of the breeds of them. Yeah, that's pretty cute. Let's see. But yeah, you sent the image, not the link. So how do I do this? I would have to, I don't know, how would I even show this? I would have to save this file and then go and, let's see, how can I can't even save the file from here. Reply, pin message, copy link, copy link. Oh wait, no, it is a link. Hold up, copy link. Never mind, it is a link. Why does it show as an image then? That's weird. Wait, so if I do this, does it actually just show up? Or does it show the whole Discord feed? I have no clue. We're about to find out. Let's see. So this is doing this. Just go to it. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it does. There it is. There he is. Yeah, that's one of them. This isn't the super common one I was referring to. The other one has like a white and then like a gray and then like a... It still has this like similar face though. But this is like a pure yellow one. But I used to have one like this and we called it Pikachu. Because it has those red lips, or the red cheeks and all yellow. Very cute. But I had one of those when I was a kid. It's actually the only bird I've ever owned that wasn't chickens or rooster. Like, it was the only house-based bird I've ever owned. Ah, there he is. Let's see. Oops, do not accidentally close the stream. There we go, because Discord is now closed. Let's see. Yeah, there's a lot of variations of them. Oh, wait, is there a blue one? Ooh. Wait, what's the blue one called? Do you know the species of the blue one? I haven't looked too much into it. This seems tempting. You actually had a blue cockatiel? Or cockatiel? I need to get one. I'm very tempted. Like, if I'm getting a pet, it's probably going to be a blue cockatiel. They're easy to raise. It looks adorable. And we'll get 2 of them so he has a friend. Let's see. Because I believe there's one of the bird types that doesn't like to be alone. So we got to give it a friend so it's not alone. It's a very social bird. And then we'll have a bird cam. There's plenty of room down there for a bird cam. It'll be a small bird cam, but we'll have a little bird cam. It'll be about as big as our face cam anyway, so it's almost as big, a little bit smaller. To fit it down there. Let's see. It would sing sunrise on your shoulder. Do they actually mimic sounds? Is that one of the bird types that mimic sounds? I always remembered mine when I was younger just chirping. But is that a bird type that can learn other sounds? Because that'd be pretty funny. I wonder what it would pick up on. Imagine if it... could you imagine if we got the bird to laugh like us? Oh, that would be really funny. We might need to try to get the bird to laugh like us. Because I can see that being really cute in a bird sound. Because it would do like a multi-chirp thing. Let's see, we'll take that down. What do we need here? Got our explosion. Oh, you would sing it. Okay, I see. I misread that. I was gonna say, because I'm pretty sure that's not a bird type that can perfectly mimic sounds. They're more just like the generic chirpy ones. Let's see. We'll go for yellow here. Though it would be pretty funny to have a pet bird that could mimic sounds. I'll take that one over. Take the red. Get a trickster shot on you. Throw down red. We don't use red. It also means we get to get rid of a lot of red. Oh, I forgot to take brown first. Whoops. Not too big a deal, though. This should give us at least 1 mana, so I'm going to cast this, and then we kill out you, or at least damage you substantially. And then we kill out the other one, and we basically just win. The bird store equals KFC? Oh, that'd be so mean once we have birds. Imagine eating chicken in front of the birds. They wouldn't know. What if you, like, fed chicken to a bird? I'm not sure if that's actually something within their diet. Because I know you'd mostly feed them, like, seeds, pellets, and fruit. And I believe leafy greens. Which is good, because half that stuff, well, all that normal food stuff I already have in the house. Like leafy greens and fruit. You sent me a picture of the bluebird. Oh, wait, let me go see Genki's bird, because I might need one of these. Did you mention it yet, Genki? What species is this bird that you're referring to? Well, I know what it is, but do you know, like, the exact subspecies of it? Oh, yeah, I need one of those. Hold up, we need that. We definitely need that. Let's see, copy link. Hold up. Oh, no, I did not want to go there. Hold up. I want to, copy link, not open link. Hold up, I definitely need this. Wait. Yeah, that's perfect color. Black, white with the, interesting. It doesn't have the whole cheek thing, though. But look at that blue. It's the perfect blue. Genki, how much did you end up paying for yours? Though I'm pretty sure the cage would probably be, like, the biggest expense. Like, the cage and the initial doctor visit are probably, like, the 2 biggest, like, things you would cost you when you get a bird. Let's see. Like, the bird itself is actually a pretty small cost relative to everything else. The food's pretty cheap, though. Because most of what you feed is just stuff you already have. Like grapes, lettuce, stuff like that. And bulk buying, like, you know, like pellets and stuff like that isn't that bad. I don't normally have seeds, though. I'm pretty sure they'll be fine with pellets. Pellets, fruit, vegetables. They'll be fine. Let's see. Actually, I want red here, I think. Even though we don't use red. It's less than 20? Oh gosh, that's super cheap. I'm not sure if any pet stores around me to even price stuff. But I'm pretty sure if you went to a breeder, it'd be even cheaper. Because I know I got the chickens for nearly free. Or my dad did. Like, the 3 chickens and a rooster. I'm pretty sure almost all the cost was just transportation costs. And, you know, of course, making a cage and everything. But I believe we got them for, like, almost free. If not literally free. Let's see. Because he got it from a breeder who had, like, a whole farm. Yeah, we're almost losing this fight. Let's see. I should probably hit red again. Even though we don't need it, I need to disable so badly right here. I also need some kills so we can get some resummon here. There we go. That's what I needed. Green or purple? I guess we go for purple here. I got another summon. Unfortunately, he's blocking my green. I need that green. Alright, one left. All I need to do is find green now. There's one of them. Unfortunately, it's blocking my green. It's not even worth casting for the green storm because it's still blocking my green. You know, I'll go for Arbor buff here. We already won. And then boom, you're dead. Do I like snakes? Snakes are interesting. I feel like if I wanted a reptile, I would get an iguana, though. I don't think I would ever get a pet snake. Like, snake is almost the same level as getting a spider to me. Like, it's a very bitey... Well, then again, iguanas can bite too. Once they get friendly, they're less likely to. But, I don't know, they're both under, like, the very bitey, make sure they're definitely not venomous type. It's a parakeet? I need to look into parakeets then. Let's see. Because we definitely got to get a blue one. Alright, we'll throw this down. But yeah, I haven't had a pet in so long. I just like randomly the other day was like, you know what, I should get a pet again. Oh, what do we need here? Throw that down. Oh, they're slightly smaller as well? Nice. Yeah, I prefer them smaller. They're easy to deal with. Bigger birds are kind of annoying. Let's see. We'll take that over. Especially with how much more dangerous their claws become as well. Like, the bigger you end up getting. There's a little thing like that. Like, even if it wants to try to scratch you, like, good luck. Like, it's gonna be like a paper cut level scratch. Whereas larger birds can, like, literally gash you with how big their claws are. No ostriches. Gosh, you can't even have ostriches as a pet in the United States, I'm pretty sure. Like, that's one that is illegal to have. I'm pretty sure it's not allowed. Or if it is, you definitely need to have, like, permits and everything for it. I'll catch you later, Supernova. Thanks for stopping by. We're almost at 15,000. But we might go up to 16,000. Just so we only have to do about 4,000 or so tomorrow. Or at least a little above 15,000. Because that would technically be halfway. Like 15,500 is probably halfway. Because now that we're using Trickster Shot, every battle should be about the same amount of speed. The only thing that's really changing is their lethality to kill us. Because the speed at which we win isn't really changing in these battles now. It's more so the time it takes to die is increasing, or, you know, is being reduced. Or, you know, we're dying quicker, but we're not winning slower, is the bottom line. Like, we've kind of reached a point of equilibrium, where they kill us quicker, but we don't necessarily lose at any, or win at any slower of a speed. Because Trickster Shot's doing pretty consistent speed every time. But yeah, some birds get really, really big. A rooster's definitely the biggest bird I've ever owned and probably will ever own. I could not imagine having anything bigger than that. It's already so large. They're a lot tamer than a lot of other big birds, though. Especially chickens. Like, chickens are pretty chill. They'll just go with the flow with pretty much everything. They almost remind me of, like, what a dodo would act like if they still existed. Those, like, extinct flightless birds. Like, they're like those ultra tame, just do anything type of bird. It just kind of just, like, waddles around. And not necessarily waddle, but, you know.
Because they're pretty much flightless as well. Chickens can fly, but they very rarely utilize such a mechanic. Because their weight to flapping capability is not that good. But they can fly. They're just not really good at flying. Get a turkey? No. Though that place that we got chickens and the rooster from actually did have turkeys. Turkeys are basically just more aggressive roosters and bigger and tastier. No, it's but yeah, they're basically like a larger, more aggressive rooster that doesn't make as much noise, but is more annoying with its body. Because they're a lot more aggressive, a turkey. Because I think they're more of a territorial bird. So if you're in their area or get too close sometimes, they're like, no, back away. This is my area. What do we need here? Go for a little poke. Oh, you sent it to my DM? Okay, I'll go check the other one. Oh, you still have Discord open. I'll go check it. Oh, that's cute. So what bird is this one? I don't like any of the colors as much as the other one, though. The blue one's definitely the best one. Or, the other blue one. Let's see. Copy link. Alright, let me go close Discord now as well. And not accidentally close your stream. Because both of them have, a little red icon on it. Like that's showing that you're, live. Because, I don't know. I guess Discord's putting it somewhere. I'm not sure. But let's put that right there. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Wait, why didn't it go? Oh, wait, I didn't copy it correctly, I don't think. Images, JPEG. Oh, wait, I might have just done the download of it? That's weird. Oh, no, I might not be able to get back to the image now. But yeah, this one was better than them. I can confirm. That one is best bird. Yeah, the other one that's blue, it's a different blue, though. It's the same kind of bird, but it doesn't have the right blue. Gotta get that really tealish blue. Gosh, you know the last time I've stepped foot in a pet shop? It's been at least a decade, if not longer. Because the last pet I had was, I think, from about 13 or 14 to 19 or so? Or probably to 18. No, I think it might have been 17. It was somewhere around there. It was around 5 years, which was a Persian cat. But during that time, I never went to any pet stores for it because most of the supplies we just already had and everything from our previous cat, so we never needed to specifically go to a designated store for something like that. So I probably haven't been in a pet store since I was 13 or 12, which means I have not gone in a pet store for 15 years now. A designated store that is literally just pets only. Like a pet stop or whatever they're called these days. Actually, does that still exist? Like that Petco or whatever that one thing is called? Did they go out of business or do they still exist? I think anyone in America might know what I'm trying to refer to. But yeah, it's been 15 years since I've went into a shop that is only designated for pets and nothing else. Because obviously some stores have pet stuff in it. Like a Walmart and other things. But I mean a designated store that is literally just only pets. You're down to 100 power orbs now? What, did you craft another Zugoff? Petco still exists by you? Okay. I wasn't sure if they went out of business or not. A lot of things did during pandemic and other things. You never know. Both are still in business. I guess they don't really have too much competition though, do they? There's not too many different brands of stores that are pet stuff only. I feel like something like a Petco would be so much more expensive than if you went to anywhere else. Literally anything else. Because I'm pretty sure a local no-name brand store that happens to do it, or a breeder would probably be your two best bets.
Because breeders probably wouldn't want to keep too many on hands. They'd want to cycle through them a bit quicker. Whereas stores don't care if they like hold on to the same thing for a while. Let's see. I'll take that one. Also, breeder would be better if you want like a younger one as well. Because a lot of them are in stores are generally like middle-aged. What do we need here? Can I just take blue again? I'm tempted to just take blue again. Wait, what's their overlap? It is blue, right? Actually red would be a bit better. There's like one red on the whole board though. I'll take it. What do we need here? You sure those last 4K miles will be very time consuming? Yeah, it keeps getting longer and longer. The Trickster shot kind of bypasses that slightly. Because we're not really losing these battles. It's more so just can Trickster shot get rolling quick enough? Because our whole team is basically just Trickster shot now. Surrounded by things that aren't Trickster shot. Though it will be kind of scary when they could start one-shotting our first slot. Currently they're still double-shotting, which is fine. But one-shotting is going to get scary, because unless we get a lot of bandits, our wall will not last that long. Let me start disabling things that are a threat. So let's do yellow. I don't even care if we get mana accumulation. I'm just looking to disable them from destroying us too quickly. You had a pet tarantula? Oh, I would never have a tarantula. I would never, ever, 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 ever get a pet tarantula. Like, that is definitely a pet type that absolutely would never happen. Like, I would get a snake before I would get a tarantula. Or any spider. Let's see. What do we need here? Like, I definitely would never get insect-based pets. Like, my priority order is, like, bird, then cat, then maybe reptile. Or then again, fish is probably slightly above reptile. And then, like, everything else. Because I would never want to have a dog. I'm not a dog fan. Though relative to every pet in existence, I definitely am not, like, super high on cats either. Like, if I was to get a cat again, it would definitely be a Persian. They're so soft and fluffy. Also, I've had 2 so far in my life. Both are amazing. So the first one was, like, the most perfect pet I've ever had in existence. Like, no pet will ever become better than that pet. Which is almost why I don't want to get a Persian. Because no Persian or any cat will ever live up to how good that cat was. To such a degree, it's not even worth trying. You named it Charlotte, nice. Hey, what was that one spider named in that one movie? I'm trying to think. The one with the pig. Does anyone remember what movie I'm talking about? I'm pretty sure it's Disney based. There's a pig in the movie. There's a spider there. They have a bunch of touching moments. What's that spider called again? Like, that's a good spider name. I can't remember its name, but I do recall it being a good spider name. Let's see. I'll take that one over. Oh yeah, it was Charlotte. That's why. Okay, that's why that word sounds so familiar. Okay, that's why. That's why I thought. Okay, that's why. Yeah, that's a great name to name it. Okay, I see. That would explain why I immediately heard that word and was like, that would explain it. Okay, it's literally Charlotte. Yeah, that's a good spider name. That's kind of funny. Residual memory coming back to remember that. Because I heard the name Charlotte and was like, oh yeah, that one movie. I just forgot that it was actually called it in the context of that movie. What made the first Persian cat so good? Oh, it was just such a nice pet. I also had it like since I was born, or you know, until it died. So that also helped a lot, but it was just really nice. It had quite a few funny quirks. One of the best ones is it used to like it was initially grew up in the city, so it would always look back left and right whenever it would go across any like alleyway in the house, especially once we had another cat, because it wanted to make sure, you know, like never bumped into it. So it always, like every single time it's making a turn in the house for any hallway or anything, look both ways, as if it was like crossing a street, which was pretty adorable. But it also was very fluffy, very friendly, lived to 20, which is actually pretty high for a Persian cat. It lived to like 20, 21, I think it was 20. I believe their average age is like 14 to 16, and it lived several years beyond that. And I don't know, you would always get up on you, be very soft. It was very cute. It did everything you would want from a cat. I was never like overly hyper either, but would still playful if you were like playing with it. Let's see. I'll take that one over. Oh, I did not get enough mana from that. I was expecting to get enough. Oh, you know why we didn't get enough? We got a summon. That's unfortunate. Because I was doing that based on the fact that we would not get a summon, and we would be at full mana, which is what confused me there. But what happened was, got a summon in there. Speaking of which, I was about to say, don't you dare resummon. I think it has 25% chance on death. Luckily, it did not. Hey, we're almost at the halfway point. You know what? Let's hand out a code when we hit the halfway point. And then we'll grind a little bit longer and then probably call it a night. Because I do want to go a little bit above 15,000, but the second we hit 15,000, we'll hand out a code. How about that? Let's see. Take a green. Take a blue over. So did anyone ever win the Horde Mimic? Someone earlier in the stream said they did from the guild. Someone in Tyrion's guild ended up getting it today. After 27 attempts. Which is scary. I definitely don't want to be 20-something attempts in. We're 7 attempts in. It already feels like we're going too far over. We could not imagine 27. That's 20 more than we've gotten so far. Oh, I was trying for green. We had 2 chances. Actually, we had 4 chances, and it didn't land a single one. Amazing. There we go. I made up for it by getting a 5 times green. You're at 26 5 times? Oh, gosh. Yeah, I really hope I do not get to that point. Though we definitely could if we get unlucky enough. Also, could you, like, share some colors? That'd be great. I'm actually gonna go for green here, because we basically win after we kill the other one anyways. I'm just gonna target yellow. And then any true damage poke kills him. Actually, at this point, I might as well take some skulls if he doesn't kill me first. And I was killing with a Trickster. So we do have to be careful not to lose too many units if we can help it, though. Because we do actually lose a little bit extra score when that happens. Which is not ideal. Okay, after this battle, I think we hit 15,000. Then we'll hand out a code and go a little bit deeper. And then tomorrow night, we'll finish to 20,000. And then on Friday, we'll have the new Mythic plus... we got raids. The raids will be really short. Like, raids is going to take us, like, not even an hour, I'm pretty sure. Who knows, maybe we'll even do more Journey after now. If we need to cover the gap on leaderboard, we might. Like, if we're only, like, 2,000 points away from making a solid position on leaderboard, we might go for it. But if we're, like, 5,000, 10,000 away, we'll probably not go for it. We'll see where we're at by that point. Because by then, the leaderboard should be pretty stagnant. Like, everyone who would have power grinded for it would probably already be there by Friday. But yeah, gosh, you're level 570 now. And they keep going to 1,000. Like, it does not stop until it goes to 1,000. I'm pretty sure it stops at 1,000, though, once it does reach that high. But it goes all the way to 1,000. Oh, what do we need here? I kind of want to take brown. It hits almost nothing. But we get an extra turn. I could have waited a turn as well to try to use Trickster first, but oh well. We'll go kill you out. Boom. And what do we need here? I think we take a skull. took a red, and he's basically dead. Red to dead. Okay, it does cap at 1k. Oh wait, 1k stats or level 1000? Because there is a difference. Because level 1000 is not 1000 all stats. Because their attack in magic values would not be 1000. Everything else would be. But their attack in magic would not be 1000. Come on, where are all the green at? That's like the only color we need. It's the only color we care about on the board. That's one of the reasons why perpetual purple doesn't actually matter as much with this team. Because there's only one color we need, and it's green. Alright, let me just start hitting stuff. These might help us get green on the board. He's basically the only color that matters to us here. I'm gonna let him poke us. No, why do you get all the lucky green? And a double skull. Luckily we got the bandit though. I'm gonna go for purple here. Oh, that does give him extra turn skull though. But he's frozen, so it's fine. It's fine. We'll take a skull. He's almost dead. Throw a trickster. Then he's almost dead. And then we'll throw one more, and then he will be dead. I just need to get like a blue or something, and then we wipe him. Because now I can double tap on purple. Oh wait, that doesn't kill though. Oh, I'm still going for it. Let's do purple. It pokes him. Silences the other one. We trickster the other. Take a skull, and he's dead. 680 damage. There we go. Yeah, we get some more HP. We definitely need it. Gosh, stats are starting to scale like crazy. Okay, let me go hand out a code. I said when we got to 15,000, we'd hand out a code, and we hit past 15,000. So let's go hand out the second code to stream. Let me go put it in the little code section. Put that there, 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 put that there. Put that there, put that there, put that there, put that there, and give it to you guys. There's a lot of clicking, but there you guys go. There's the redeem code used on gemsofwar.com for the game code section. Invite codes in settings menu. Redeem code is right over there in chat. And give same word as always. True treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, 2,000 power to gold. Give same word, I already said that. Only usable on PC mobile version of the game. And definitely feel free to leave a like on the stream. Helps a lot and is greatly appreciated. Let's go do a few more rounds. I want to hit 16,000, I think, and then we'll call it a wrap for tonight. And then tomorrow night, however long it takes, we will hit 20,000. That will be the goal of tomorrow night. I think we'll skip on class event though. We'll just focus entirely on the thing. Class event's pretty bad anyways. Well, we'd only get 25 gems regardless. But what we have to use is also not the quickest of options. So I'll probably just skip on. It's only 25 gems. Let's put that time into running this mode until we hit 20,000. But yeah, tomorrow night's stream does not end until we hit 20,000. It's pretty much going to be the entire stream from start to finish is whatever we're currently at to 20,000. However long it takes. But let's get a little bit more so we don't have as much to grind tomorrow night. I really need another Trickster to go hit the Valraven. Denying yellow actually doesn't even help much here, so I'm just going to take this and then hit him directly. Make sure the Valraven doesn't escape on us. Now we go target purple so we get the blue Cascade. Also helps pressure on first slot. Oh, I gave him brown. Not too big a deal though. Alright, can this kill his last slots? Yes it can actually. So let me do it in that order. Because that way we get a kill into a kill. How many gems do I... Oh, never mind, that was for Tyrion. 3 to 4 hour stream tomorrow incoming, I'd guess. Oh no, is it really going that much slower? I feel like these... Like, what makes it take so much longer? I guess once they start one-shotting us with skulls is when it gets scary. But, Trickster Shot wins basically regardless of stats. Like, the speed that Trickster Shot takes to win is very independent of stats. Like, its win rate is about the same regardless if they have 1,000 or what they have now. Like, our other things will be a little bit slower. But Trickster Shot itself would not actually be any slower. Oh yeah, I guess you have to start denying mana and skulls more, but mostly skulls, because Grey King is how we deny mana. Double Grey King is our mana denial. And I have a meat shield up front, so we can just let our first slot die. He at minimum survives 2 hits, because even if they can one-shot us, we have barrier. So he'll one-shot my... he'll hit barrier, and then he'll one-shot it, so at minimum he has to hit twice. So we can ignore the first 2 skulls before they start to matter. Everything beyond the first 2 skulls start to matter some. Like right here, we can just let him have that skull. It doesn't matter. And even if that was to one-shot, we'd be at the point where it starts to matter now. But luckily, he's not at one-shot range yet. Take a blue for now. Get a Trickster on you, work our way down. Unfortunately, that's not the kill. Purple still seems very tempting here, because we need to kill out the bulk of the top there. Nice little extra turn skull. I actually want green here, just so we can start Trickster shotting whatever's left. Like, now is when it kind of matters, but even now, we still have 1 skull protection before it matters. Like, theoretically, even if they can one-shot us consistently, it takes 3 skulls before it matters. The first one takes out barrier, the second one kills our first slot, and then the third one hits our barrier on our first Grey King. And then skulls would start to matter on the enemy team. But that's 3 skulls we can just completely ignore. That's a lot of time to get mana for a Trickster shot. And that's assuming they can one-shot us. Right now it's like 5 skulls, because they don't currently one-shot us. It made you drop below 93? Oh gosh. Using all the powers. Oh yeah, how many Nishas did you get while farming the Horde Mimic? Hey, who was that for? Because I'm pretty sure you would get a lot. Like I did, like if I don't even know what my answer would be to that once we finally get ours. Because I didn't really keep track of Nishas, though I know we have for sure gotten multiple full Nisha medals. Like we've gotten more Nishas since the Mimic has come out than probably the whole year prior. Just because of how much we've been grinding at it. And still not getting what we wanted. Oh yeah, that reminds me, has the achievement actually moved up for the thing? Let me see. The achievements. Oh wait, that's showing my number. I want to see everyone's number. How high has it moved to? It has moved to the number of... It moved up 1%, or a decimal of a percent. It is now 0.2 instead of 0.1. Ever so slightly upwards. But it has indeed moved. It's getting there. Slowly. Menacingly. I thought you were red. Apparently you're blue something. Yeah, blue-brown. Should hit blue. I was initially thinking blue, and I shifted it, and I shouldn't have. Somehow he's not dead. Oh, he's about to be. Let me go get 1 cast on him. Let me actually do the blue now. Because he's dead. Then we Trickster shot his last slot. Hey, Bandit, good job. Okay. So let me Trickster his last slot. Archer that one. Oh wait, that's not enough to kill? Oh no, I should have done the other way around. Ooh. I really need Grey King to get full mana here. That and green. Green's always priority though. I'm actually gonna just do this just to try to take green, and he let me have it. Perfect. Oh wait, now it moved though. I can take this green though. So now we hit his last slot. I should have done that other order because we actually could have killed both. Nice, we got another summon there. Unfortunately, it blocks my green, but it's fine. Gotta take double green now before we can start getting it in. And then we get a Grey King, and he's basically dead. Oh, nice, we got that insta-kill, and then we just Trickster him, or literally anything kills him. And we're good to go. You refuse to drop below 100 power until we get a new troop. I know, they still haven't done one. It's still weird that they haven't. Right, a few more battles. Once we have 16,000, I think that's fine. Because then I think we can finish it in 2 hours tomorrow night. 2.5 hours I think will be enough to finish it tomorrow. Let's see. What do we want? I'll take the other skull there. Grab our poke over there. Get a Trickster onto you. What do we need here? Get a green over there. And you're dead. Your next goal is gold medal Zugoff, using only guard medals. Oh gosh. That's gonna be a nightmare. Isn't it like less than 1%? What is the percent on that? The percent roll is absurdly low. Let me find a mythic. Where's Amnesia there? Let's see. Oh gosh, that was a nightmare. And this is the easy roll as well. It becomes even less than that once you hit the second, and even less once you hit the third. Or, you know, when you're at 0, you know, at 0, 1, and 2. So when you're at like 1 or 2, it becomes even less percent than that. You know how big of a nightmare that will be? You know how many souls you need? Like, we're talking in the multiple millions upon millions. Like, I'm not even sure 15 million would be enough to do that with guards. That'd be an absolute nightmare. Imagine if you got lucky and got it within a day, though. Like, you could get lucky, or you could get, like, super unlucky and go, like, millions of souls and still get no upgrade. Or you can get super lucky and, like, a few million souls and just a bunch of useless guards get you a max mythic. I still haven't done any RNG rolls like that. I'm kind of scared, too. Because we will probably get very unlucky. Anyways, let me go do a bit more of a journey. I want to hit 16,000. So I think we need to do, like, what, 4 more? This one's about to give us a lot. Okay, so we already got Trickster shot. That's amazing. We just started the battle and we already got Trickster. Great to see. Because he keeps getting his mana back as we cast it. Skull poke us, but that's fine. Also, we normally want to Trickster the first 2 slots. The main reason for this is they're the first ones that are going to be hit by skulls, especially the first slot. So it's really high priority to get that going very quickly. Let's go Trickster this one. Because neither of them in one-shot range there. Probably going to take a blue here. Then we'll go for red. And then we take a green, kill that last slot. Actually, why did I take red? I guess it deny it from the board, but it doesn't actually get anything useful there. Oh wait, let me take that blue first, because we're going to need this cast very soon to make sure we don't die. A resummon would also be great right about now. Take the brown for the cascade. Ooh, we take the skull over there. Grab a... I need a blue or purple or something. Let's take a purple. Grab that. Take the blue over. And now we just take green or something. Which doesn't hit him, obviously, but it's just set up Trickster for the kill. 852 damage. I think it's going to hit 1,000 pretty consistently soon. And that gave us a lot. Though that was the 75 room. It gave us a lot of points, though. I don't know, maybe we should go for one more 75. But I'm not sure how frequently they really appear. Oh, no! No, 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 no. That's not allowed. Oh, no. We've made a grave mistake. That's concerning. This is decently problematic. Somehow we're not dead yet. Okay, I'm about to target green just to give us the mana we need. Oh wait, what if he moves us back? Hold up. Let me just take any move. That's really safe. Because he's going to move us back to safety and now we kill him. Okay, okay. Conflict avoided. All is fine. There's a good target green here. And this thing has to die. It's just such a degree I kind of just want to Trickster shot him. I think that's a bit overkill. But he's about as high as priority as a Valraven to kill right about now. Oh, he's kind of silenced, so you know what? We're just going to let him die naturally. That was almost really bad. All is fine now, though. Alright, now we just have to throw Trickster on last slot and just poke him with something. We're fine. Oh, come on, don't agile us. Don't agile twice. There we go. 3rd time's the charm. And he just dies. Okay, that was almost really bad and then wasn't. I think this might be the last fight. We do this one or one after this. Should bring us to 16,000, then we'll finish it tomorrow night. And I feel like it'll take us 2 hours tomorrow night. Because it's not getting that much slower. Like, it is going to slow us down ever so slightly once they can start one-shotting us. But even then, we can still tank quite a bit before it matters. Ooh, that Stealthy's in a really annoying position. Stealthy's honestly becoming like one of the most annoying things we could face. Because it makes Trickster Shot a lot less effective. Which is really bad because that's like our whole win condition. Is having optimal Trickster Shot. Alright, so he's at full mana. We kill this. We then double poke him by hitting whatever his color is. So we could do blue twice. Or maybe blue then red. Or maybe red then blue. So we'll do that. We'll just do blue again, I guess. Because we do double tap. Now we can one-shot his first slot. Oh, but you're blocking our mana, though. We could just one-shot his first slot and kind of just be good to go. Try for purple off the sky. Didn't get it. We don't have to Storm Assist, though. And now we just hit his first slot. That unfortunately does not kill, but it brings him really low. And now I basically just win. One more Trickster Shot kills his last. The other one we just kill with a skull, and we're good to go. I do have overlap in purple as well, so I could do is just hit the purple here. Now they can't do anything, and now we just win. It's mostly just waiting out the timer. Because there's no green on this board, gosh. Please, green, anywheres. Please, green. There we go. And I always kill you before you do anything, and anything kills now. I might kill it with a bandit poke, which would be kind of funny. Looks like Trickster Shot's gonna get it. Nope, the skull. Hello, Boomstick. Welcome, welcome. Glad the unsated skills while in the event and Xenos is actually useful too. Yeah, we haven't actually tried the Xenos route. One thing with Xenos is he does scale. Trickster Shot does scale more, but it could be an alternative for scaling if you didn't have access to Trickster Shot. Like, I could see you trying to make that work. It definitely would. I feel like it'd be slower than Trickster Team, though. If nothing else, it'd be a good replacement if you don't have double Grey King. Because doesn't Xenos cover red? I can't remember his colors, but I believe one of them is red. Which is something we are actually missing on this team. I kept like hitting red earlier because it's like, oh yeah, we still have book, and it's like, oh yeah, we don't have book. We have no use for red. Oh, did we just get the same team again? Did we just face this? We did win. We didn't lose, right? I'm pretty sure we won. Why are we facing the same team again? Oh, this is really bad. I don't have a way to kill all the way there. It's an awkward situation. Like, the double stealthy makes this really weird to hit them. Oh, he's not 100 mark right now, is he? Let me just take a green, kill them all the way, just so we don't have to deal with them. Then we can start playing. Hey, we got 7% to kill. That came in huge. Alright, now we just keep poking him. I can actually just target green here. Oh, but you're blocking me on the color. No! You use green and purple, so let me just hit purple then. And then try to take a green from the board, and then we win. But just right, we can just kind of do whatever. Though we will target green. And then use die to Trickster. Luckily, he also uses that color, so it hits him as well. There we go. Okay, we did it. We hit 16,000. Alright, we'll continue it tomorrow. And then tomorrow night, our goal will be hit 20,000 and go make leaderboard. Maybe we'll go a little further than 20, we'll see. Though, minimum, we're hitting 20,000 tomorrow night. And it looks like so will a lot of people. I'm pretty sure the whole leaderboard down the line will be 20,000s going into tomorrow. But that'll be the game plan then. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. We'll be back tomorrow, same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2.5 hours prior to now tomorrow. Our goal is literally just entire stream, finishing Journey event. That is pretty much going to be the main thing. We'll still answer questions, you know, all the normal stuff. But that's pretty much our whole game plan, is do not stop until we hit 20,000. And then we'll finally have the achievement, which 0.2% of people seem to have now. It's ticking up ever so slightly. It's the second hardest achievement in the entire game. And I see why. Not only does it require roughly 3,000 gems or more, depending on how you go about it, but it also requires you to keep fighting really annoying battles. Like, we're up to level 613. By the time we finish, it'll probably be 700 something. That's pretty high. We're not going to hit 1,000, but we're definitely going to hit some pretty high area. That is for sure. Luckily, at least there's a scaling weapon. But anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by as always. Thank you for the generous donations. We hit around $85 in donations this stream, which is greatly, greatly appreciated. I cannot express enough how much that helps out so much. So thank you, everyone, whoever donates, especially as of recently, how many donations we've been getting since the Super Chat has been activated. So thank you, everyone, for that. Is definitely super appreciated. Anyways, guys, we'll be back tomorrow night, same time as always, as I mentioned. And we'll go from there. Probably no midday stream. But I should have the video up, hopefully, fingers crossed, for the Mythic, or not Mythic tier list, that's not tomorrow, for the Hero class tier list, soon TM. And that should be up hopefully before tomorrow night's stream. where we go over every hero class in the entire game. So even though we won't be doing the hero class battles tomorrow, we should have a hero class tier list up tomorrow, finally. And we'll go from there. Anyways, guys, catch you then. Enjoy your week. Best of luck with everything. Best of luck with the event, gosh. And I'll see you guys soon. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching.